The following is a special sports presentation from the EAB Sports Network.
It's time for Nettleton Raider basketball on 101.3 Bob FM. Presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. Now, let's go to the NEA Baptist broadcast position for the First National Bank pregame show.
Hello again, folks, and welcome back to our First National Bank pregame show of Nettleton Raider basketball. My name is Jacob Linderman, and I'm glad you are joining us on this lovely Tuesday in January. It doesn't feel like a January outside. Well, last time I checked, it was like 66 degrees outside, so a pretty warm day for it to be January, but we are here inside of Raider Gym in our NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist, that's healthcare for the next century for Nettleton Raider basketball. The Raiders are back home tonight as they get ready to square away against the Marion Patriots. It's always a fun game when Marion comes to town, and the Raiders getting ready for some basketball tonight. The girls have the first one in tonight's doubleheader, and we should be in for a treat. The girls team coming off a good win against Searcy. And, man, this girls team has been fun to watch. They've been very good defensively. They won 50-26 at their last appearance, and they play some good fundamental defensive basketball, force turnovers, and they are very good guarding on the ball, and this Raider team is tough. Tell you what we're going to do. We're getting ready to take our first break. It's going to be a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll talk more about our First National Bank pregame show. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We are lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We are where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save during our 3-day sale. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Featuring 5-pound chubs of 73% lean ground beef for $3.38 a pound. Limit 3. 40-ounce packs of Smithfield hometown bacon are $7.97. Limit 3. All week long, we have 2.5-pound bags of Best Choice boneless chicken breasts for $5.37. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Welcome back into our First National Bank pregame show. My name is Jacob Winterman. I'm your host tonight. and play-by-play commentator for the Nettleton Raiders. And tonight, the Raiders get ready to take on the Marion Patriots back here at Raider Gym. We are live from our NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist, that's healthcare for the next century. And we are live on our YouTube channel. That's Nettleton Raider Athletics. Going right through my mind. I'm trying to think of everything off the top of my head. Also on the EAB Sports Network, and we're glad to be bringing you the action tonight. The Raiders are back at home coming off a a long game road stint, counting the tournaments, and the Raiders get ready to take on their second opponent in conference play. Raiders are 1-0 in conference, and they're ready to take on the Marion Patriots. Always a fun game. Two teams that are very high energy, and you get to see a lot of fun basketball. Let's go ahead and talk about starting lineups. Starting lineup for go to the visiting team first. That's Marion. They'll be starting number 1, Malia Stallings. Number 2, Jordan Wilkinson. Number 4, Summer Morgan. Number 11, Aaliyah Smith. And number 13, Cortland Brown. Starting lineup for tonight's Nettleton Raiders be number 1. That's KK Hardaway. Number 10, Taylor Thomas. Number 11, that's Bunga Marshall. Number 13, Simone Smith. And number 15, Tori Cunningham. Raiders played very well all season, making their trip all the way to the finals of the NEA Invitational Tournament, a top tournament in around this area. Played in division with the 4A and 5A teams, where they played teams like Southside, Greene County Tech, and they played one other team, can't remember off the top of my head, but Raiders are ready for action. What we're going to do, we're going to take one more final break because we're about to have the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. So back here in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
A home isn't just four walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up. Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Welcome back into our first National Bank pregame show. Glad you are joining us today for Nettleton Raider basketball. Going to be a fun game today. Raiders take on the Marion Patriots. Starting lineups being announced on the court, and we'll remind you of them right quick. They'll be starting number 1, Malia Stallings. This is for the Patriots. Number 2, Jordan Wilkinson. Number 4, Summer Morgan. Number 11, Aaliyah Smith. Number 13, Cortland Brown. Now, the starting lineups for your Nettleton Raiders. They'll be starting number 1, that's KK Hardaway. Number 10, Taylor Thomas. Number 11, Bunga Marshall. Number 13, Simone Smith. And number 15, that's Tori Cunningham. That's the Lady Raiders starting lineup. They're about to take the court, being announced by the PA guy for the Raiders. And we are ready for some Nettleton Raider action today in our NEA Baptist broadcast edition. NEA Baptist, that's healthcare for the next century. Tip-off is soon underway. Raider dance team and cheerleaders out there cheering on the Raiders as they take the court. It's going to be a fun one today. Always a fun time in the 5A East Conference play. Raiders playing probably one of the most toughest conference for girls basketball, and you could tell that as you got every seed trying to advance. And I know the Raiders, they came in the tournament at the 4 seed last year and knocked off a 1 seed and made their way to the finals where they played a tough Mountain Home team, and Mountain Home team lost to another 5A East foe of the Raiders, Greene County Tech, and Tech made it their way to the state championship where they lost to a very tough Farmington team. So in the jump circle, we got the 13, Simone Smith, Cortland Brown, both teams ready. Whistle blown, Marion wins the tip. Number 1, Stallings with it, and she goes right side. Jordan Wilkinson, they're going to swing it around the horn. Now Summer Morgan has it far left corner. They swing it back up top. Now back to Wilkinson, right wing. Marion trying to get things set up. Now they go to 13, Brown. Cortland Brown with a hesitation on the shot, pulls it anyways, and that's good. Makes it 0-2. Raiders down. Taylor Thomas with the basketball. Thomas setting up the offense. Can be guarded by number 1, Stallings. She goes left to Bunga Marshall. Marshall kicks Simone Smith. Gets her layup to go. We're tied up at 2-2. 7:22 remaining in the first. Wilkinson has it. She shot fakes, swings back to Stallings. Malia Stallings in the oval in. Now goes left side to number 11, now to 13, Brown. Back to Smith. Now they swing. They go all the way over to Summer Morgan. Morgan shot fakes. Gonna slow it down. Skip pass, and it's stolen. It's stolen by Taylor Thomas. Thomas driving to the rim, goes up, gets it to go. Taylor Thomas with 2 there, makes it 4-2, 6:50 remaining. Marion tried to get it down court. They had a lone Patriot down there, but it goes out of bounds. Raiders will have the ball. 4-2, 6:50 remaining in the first quarter. Taylor Thomas going to bring the ball down the court. She's going to just walk it down, set up the offense. Coach Frisbee got the call in. And now they go to Tori Cunningham. Cunningham high post, now swings over to Bunga Marshall. Marshall for three. That one doesn't go off the glass. Rebound Summer Morgan of the Patriots. She tried to get it down court, does. Cortland Brown with it, goes shot fake, goes up, gets it to go. All tied up here at 4. Cortland Brown has all 4 of the Patriots. 6:20 remaining in the first quarter. KK Hardaway with it, slows it down, kicks to Bunga Marshall. Marshall setting up this Raider offense, hands it off to Cunningham. Cunningham almost gets a strip, fights for it back, and we're going to have a jump ball. Raiders will have possession with 6:08 remaining in the first quarter. 17 will be on the shot clock, all tied up here at 4 at Raider Gym. Raiders getting their inbounder over there. The inbounder is going to be KK Hardaway. Hardaway sets up the inbound play, inbounds into Taylor Thomas. Thomas goes over to Marshall. Marshall, right side wing, goes left. Now goes up to Tori Cunningham. Cunningham, top of the key, slows it down. 9 on the shot clock. Raiders got to get a shot off in now 5 seconds. They go to Cunningham. Cunningham with 3 to shoot. Goes up. It's good. Tori Cunningham with 2 points there, 6-4. Raiders up 2. We got a foul on the floor. Foul's going to be charged on the Raiders. Number 15, Tori Cunningham, her first, team's first. We got a timeout on the floor, timeout Raiders. 5:42 remaining in the first quarter, 6-4. It's going to be a full timeout. Back here in 60 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Welcome back in. Nettleton Raider basketball. 6-4 is your score. Marion have the ball coming out of the timeout. 5:42 remains here in the first quarter. Marion setting up their inbound play. They run the box look, trying to get it in. They get it in to number 2, Wilkinson. Wilkinson, one dribble, kicks to Morgan. Morgan now to Aaliyah Smith. Smith drives, lost the handle. Ball is loose. Raiders will come away with it, but they're going to call a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Marion way this time. They'll have the ball underneath their own goal. 5:34 remaining here in the first quarter. 6-4 is your score. Raiders up 2. Aaliyah Smith, the inbounder. They set up a different box play this time, trying to get it in. They get it into Wilkinson in the left side corner. Wilkinson swings. Summer Morgan, she's going to pull for 3. That one's up, no good. Rebound is loose. Raiders will have possession of it. Now we're going to have another jump ball. Jump ball arrow this time is pointing Raider way. That is the 3rd jump ball call tonight. 5:25 remaining in the first quarter. 6-4, Raiders up 2. Taylor Thomas is going to bring the ball down the court. Thomas going to just jog it down, set up the offense. She goes right side to Bunga Marshall. Marshall swings back over left, hits KK Hardaway. Hardaway working against this, looks to be a Marion zone. Seems like a 1-2-2. Now they go Taylor Thomas. She drives the baseline, lost the handle, gets it back, goes up off the glass. That one falls. Taylor Thomas with 4, 8-4. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Wilkinson pass fakes, hits Malia Stallings in the corner. Now they swing back around. Wilkinson's going to set up the offense. She goes back to Stallings. Stallings back to Wilkinson. She shot fakes, goes to Aaliyah Smith, now to Summer Morgan. Morgan pulls for 3. That one's up. It's long. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots. Raider ball. 4:40 remains here in the first. 8-4. Raiders are leading by 4 points. Taylor Thomas is going to bring the ball down the court on a slow walk. Goes over left side to KK Hardaway. Hardaway now swings, kicks Bunga Marshall in the corner. Marshall slows it down, brings it back out. Pass is stolen, however. Now they get it down court to Stallings. Stallings goes up, and they call foul. Saw KK Hardaway straight up down there. I guess she might have ran into her with her body, so that's going to send Stallings to the line to shoot and one. That's Hardaway's first, team second, with 4:21 remaining here in the first. 8-6 is your score. Raiders lead it by 2. Stallings can drop the lead to 1, however, and she does. Converts the old traditional three-point play. 8-7. Raiders lead by 1. KK Hardaway with it. Goes over to Taylor Thomas. Thomas going to work against this Marion extended 1-2-2. Now they go over right side to KK Hardaway. Hardaway now swings to Bunga Marshall. Back to Hardaway. Hardaway pulls for 3. That one misses off the glass. Rebound to the Raiders, and Tori Cunningham gets it to go. 10-7, Raiders lead by 3. 3:55 remaining in the first as the Raiders with the lead. Nettleton playing a 2-3 zone. They go over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson swings it around. Now goes Stallings. Stallings for 3. It's good. We have a tie ball game. 10-10 is your score. 3:40 remains in the first. Raiders swing it down court quick to Tori Cunningham. Cunningham bounces to Taylor Thomas. Thomas now swings. KK Hardaway. Hardaway, one dribble, hits the backdoor cut, and Tori Cunningham, and she is fouled going up, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2. 3:29 remains in the first as that foul is charged to number 13, Cortland Brown. That's her first, team's first. 3:29 remaining in the first quarter. 10-10 is your score as Cunningham's first one is good. 11-10 now as Raiders lead by 1. Sub into the game for the Patriots. They check in number 23. Let me make sure I get her name right as Cunningham makes that one. Got the Raider roll. Almost didn't want to go. But Raiders with the lead. 3:25 remains here in the first. 12-10 as Summer Morgan swings right side. Now they go back over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson with it. Drives the baseline. Brings it back out. Now they go, and it's stolen. Taylor Thomas with the steal. She's driving to the rim. Goes up. Gets fouled. I'm going to say it's on the floor, actually. So fouls on number 4, Summer Morgan, her first. Team's second. Sub in the game for Marion was number 23. That's Cameron Cicero. Taylor Thomas, the inbounder, inbounds in, wide open, Simone Smith. That one goes. Raiders now lead 14-10. 3 minutes remains in the first quarter. Number 2, Wilkinson has it, goes over to Stallings. Now it's stolen. They steal it from Cicero. It's Taylor Thomas. She's going to the rim, gets fouled on the floor. They're going to pick that up on the Patriots' number 11. That's Leah Smith, her first, team's third. So on the floor is Taylor Thomas setting up the inbound play. They inbound in to Cunningham. Cunningham goes one dribble, pulls up for 2, gets that one to go. Tori Cunningham makes that for her 8th point. And timeout on the floor, timeout Marion. 2:44 remaining in the first. 16-10, Raiders lead by 6. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Welcome back in to Nettleton Raider basketball here. 16-10 is your score. Raiders lead by 6. We're in the first quarter as 2:44 remains in the first, and Raiders are led in scoring by Tori Cunningham. She has 8 this quarter. Patriots are led in scoring by Malia Stallings. She has 6. Cortland Brown has their other 4. Number 1, Malia Stallings with it. Stallings goes over to number 2. That's Wilkinson. Wilkinson swings over. Now Summer Morgan with it, drives the baseline, kicks to number 11, Smith. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Patriots. Raider ball. Subbing in the game for the Patriots, Cortland Brown checks back in for number 23, Cameron Cicero. 2:29 remains in the first. 16-10 is your score. Number 10, Taylor Thomas receives the inbound. She's going to bring it down the court. Thomas just going to walk it down. Now moves over left side to KK Hardaway. Hardaway setting up the offense. Goes to Simone Smith, and we got a foul. Foul's charged on number 11 on the Patriots. That is Aaliyah Smith. Her second, team's fourth. 2:16 remains in the first. Taylor Thomas is the inbounder, sets up the play. She's going to inbound it in to number 1, KK Hardaway. Hardaway to Cunningham. Cunningham pulls for 3 and bang out. That one's good. 19-10. Lady Raiders lead by 9. 2:05 remains in the first. Now the Patriots swing it down low to Summer Morgan. Morgan pass stolen. It's Taylor Thomas with another one. She's going to go down the court, gets fouled. It's on Aaliyah Smith. That's her third. Team's fifth, so that's going to send Taylor Thomas to the line to shoot 2. So at the going to the line to shoot 2 here is Taylor Thomas. 1:56 remaining here in the first quarter. 19-10. Lady Raiders lead by 9. Thomas with their first one underway. It's up. It's good. She has 5 on the night. 20-10. Lady Raiders lead it by 10. 7 the game for the Patriots. Zaire and Schofield. The line shooting her second one is Thomas. Raiders also checked in Jordan Cole and Nunu Gleason. Thomas' shot is up. Shot no good. Rebound goes loose. Cortland Brown of the Patriots takes it away. Patriots get it down court quick, but it's tipped out of bounds by KK Hardaway. That pass was intended for number 10, Zaire Schofield. Morgan inbounds into Schofield. Patriots with the ball. 1:48 remains in the first. Summer Morgan back to Schofield. Playing motion offense. They go to Wilkinson. Wilkinson pulls for 3. It's no good. Rebound goes to Cunningham. Cunningham gets it up court to KK Hardaway. Hardaway's going to bring it down the court. Drives towards the baseline. Goes Euro step. Under layup is no good. Rebound goes Cortland Brown. Brown gets it to Schofield. Schofield down court to I believe that's number 1, Stallings. They swing back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson to Stallings. Stallings backs it out. Kicks to number 10. That is Schofield. Schofield drives, goes up. Layup is good. That is Schofield there. We have referee with the whistle saying it's Marion ball. Looking down at my book and did not see the call, so just heard the whistle and the point. So 1:09 remains in the first. Marion with the ball, 20-12. Lady Raiders lead it by 8. They inbound into Stallings. Stallings pulls for 3, misses it long. Rebound to the Raiders. Tori Cunningham with the rebound. She's going to the rim, goes up, missed that one. Rebound goes to the Patriots. They get it down court to Schofield. She's going in on a 1-on-4. Gets blocked by KK Hardaway, and Raiders now on the attack. Cunningham goes down court, gets blocked, and call a foul. Foul's me on Summer Morgan. That's her second. Team 6. So either way, Cunningham was going to the line to shoot either way. 48.6 seconds remains in the first. 20-12. Lady Raiders lead it by 8. Chance to be 10 again here at the line with Cunningham. Cunningham's shot is up. That one rolls out. Did not get the Raider bounce. Subbing into the game for Marion, number 15, Michaela Warren. Line shooting her second one is Cunningham. Cunningham shots up. That one does get the Lady Raider roll. Lady Raiders lead by 9, 21-12. 45 seconds remains in the first. Schofield with it. Going to drive right side. Kicks out to Brown. Cortland Brown moves left side. Shot fake. Goes into Stallings. Stallings misses. Rebound. Goes back to Stallings. She's fouled on her way up. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Nettleton's Nunu Gleason. That's her first, team's third. 32.6 seconds remains in the first. Lady Raiders lead by 9. Stallings. First one at the line's up. It's good. She has 7. 21-13. Lady Raiders lead by 8. Stallings, second shot underway. It's up. It's good. 21-14, Lady Raiders lead by 7 with the ball. 30 seconds remains in the first quarter. Lady Raiders going to slow it down. I think they're going to play for the last shot here. Thomas with the basketball, trying to make sure she keeps her distance to avoid the count. Kick to KK Hardaway. Hardaway for 3, and that one bangs out and good. KK Hardaway with the 3 ball. Lady Raiders back by 10. 24-14. 7 seconds remains in the first quarter. Stallings with the crossover move. Gets the ball picked. Raiders with the steal. Thomas with it. Heaves it. No good. That's how we end the first quarter. 24-14. Lady Raiders lead by 10. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
24-14 is your score. Lady Raiders lead it by 10. Start of the second quarter about to be underway. Lady Raiders 5 on the court is Jordan Cole, Taylor Thomas, Tori Cunningham, Nunu Gleason, and KK Hardaway. Schofield for the Patriots inbound into Wilkinson. Wilkinson goes back to Schofield. Patriots on offense first. They go into Stallings. Stallings gets the handle on it. Now backs it out to the wing. She picks up her dribble, kicks to Schofield. Schofield drives the baseline. Tried to pass it out, got it deflected, gets it back, now ball is loose. They go back out to Wilkinson. Wilkinson back to Schofield, 15 on the shot clock. She drives, goes up, misses it, gets her own rebound, and that one does fall for Schofield. Lady Raiders tried to get the ball down quick, lost it, and Cortland Brown with it, misses her layup short. Rebound this time goes to the Raiders. Number 1, KK Hardaway with it. Hardaway try to go to the rim, gets fouled. That foul's going to be on number 2, Jordan Wilkinson. That's her first, team's first here in the second quarter. 7:18 remains here in the first half. Jordan Cole is the inbounder here. Jordan setting up the inbound play. Inbounds into Cunningham. Cunningham goes up, gets fouled, and she's got the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be charged against Marion's number 15. That is Michaela Warren. That's her first, team's second here. Cunningham's first one is nothing but nylon from the free throw line. She is having a day. The scoreboard has her for 9. I have her for a little bit more than 9. Second one is good, however, for her. 26-16, Lady Raiders back up by 10. 7:12 remains here in the half. Stallings goes over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson now to Schofield. Schofield left wing drives inside, kicks out. Hits Wilkinson. Wilkinson for 3. That one's off the mark. Rebounds on the floor. Raiders come away with it. They kick it out to Taylor Thomas. Thomas goes crossover move. She's going straight to the rim, coast to coast. They got a charge. Foul's going to be charged on Taylor Thomas, her first, team's first. 6:54 remaining here in the second quarter. 6:54 remaining here in the second. 26-16. So in the game, Lanaya Creighton comes in for the Patriots. Schofield's going to bring the ball down the court. Zarian Schofield with it. Crosses the timeline. She picked up by Thomas. Now they swing to Stallings. Stallings to Creighton. Creighton back to Schofield. Schofield throws it through the hands of Stallings, and it's stolen by Jordan Cole. Her layup rolls out. Rebound goes to Cortland Brown. Brown bringing it down the court. She has a 1-on-4, and her layup is good. 26-18. Lady Raiders lead it by 8. KK Hardaway with it. Hardaway Shot fakes, kicks to Thomas. Thomas with it, bounces one back over to KK. KK goes inside to Cunningham. Cunningham goes spin cycle, 2-point shot off the mark. Rebound to the Patriots. Stallings with it off the board. Gonna slow it down. Set up the Marion offense. They go up to Creighton. Creighton swings over left side to Schofield. Patriots slowing it down. They go backdoor cut to Stallings. It misses. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Cunningham with it goes to Cole. Cole now to Hardaway. Hardaway driving right. Kicks Taylor Thomas for 3. And that one's good. Taylor Thomas with their 8th point of the night. 29-18. Lady Raiders lead by 11. 5:35 remains in the first half. Cortland Brown with it for the Patriots. Almost lost the handle, gets it back, kicks to Creighton. Creighton to Schofield, right wing. She drives to the baseline. Her shot goes up. That one goes. 29-20. Lady Raiders lead it by 9. 5:15 remains here in the first half. Taylor Thomas with the 3 ball. Back to back. She gets the crowd going for her 11th point, and timeout Marion. 5:08 remains here in the first half. 32-20. Raiders up 12. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
Welcome back into Nettleton Raider basketball. The Lady Raiders lead it by 12. 32-20 is your score. Second quarter action is underway. 5:08 remains here in the second. Raiders 5 on the court. Taylor Thomas, Jordan Cole, Bunga Marshall, Simone Smith, and Tori Cunningham. Number 2 for the Patriots receives the inbound. That's Wilkinson. Wilkinson brings it down, kicks to Creighton. Creighton on the right wing, backs it out. Now kicks to Schofield. Schofield top of the key. Couple between the leg dribbles, kicks to Stallings. Stallings drives to the baseline. She's fouled on her jump shot, and she's going to line to shoot 2. Fouls be charged on number 5, Jordan Cole. That is her first personal, team's second. Going to the line to shoot 2 is Malia Stallings. Stallings, first shot underway is up. It's good. I have her for 9 points on the night. Scoreboard has her for 5. It's been off a little bit. Schofield, Stallings, second one's up. That one's good as well. She's made them both. 32-22, Lady Raiders lead by 10. Taylor Thomas with it. Thomas brings it down the court, setting up this Lady Raider offense. Thomas, crossover move. She's going right. She calls ISO, goes to the rim. We got a charge. They got Thomas on a push-off there. That's her second personal, team's third. 4:42 remains in the first half. 32-22. Lady Raiders lead by 10. Stallings with it over on the left wing. Skip pass goes over to Creighton. Creighton jab steps, trying to go up, lost the handle. However, Brown's there. Cortland Brown shot no good. Rebound to the Raiders. Jordan Cole with it, goes to Taylor Thomas. Thomas, skip pass down court to Bunga Marshall. Marshall backs it out, kicks to Cunningham. Cunningham hands it off, Jordan Cole. Cole driving, goes Euro step, goes up, misses short. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots. Raider ball. 21 seconds on the shot clock. 4:13 remains here in the first half. 32-22. Lady Raiders lead by 10. KK Hardaway comes back in the game for the Lady Raiders as Jordan Cole sets up the inbound play. Raiders running their motions, trying to get an open Raider, and now Cunningham receives the inbound. Cunningham gets it out to Bunga Marshall. Marshall goes back to KK. KK with it. Couple crossover, gets fouled. Foul on number 10. That is Schofield there. That's her first, team's third. 4:03 remains here in the first half. Cole inbounds into Hardaway. She crosses over. She's going left. Kicks out. Jordan Cole for 3. That one's off. Rebound is Wilkinson. Wilkinson's going to bring it down the court. Goes over to Creighton. Creighton with it. Slows it down. Kicks back out. Number 2, Wilkinson for 3. That one misses short. Rebound. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Nettleton Raider way, so they'll have possession of this one. 3:44 remains here in the first half. 32-22 as Taylor Thomas checks back in. Make sure you stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pro inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Taylor Thomas brings the ball down the court. She's going to slow it down. Set up the offense. She goes over to KK Hardaway. Hardaway to Bunga Marshall. Marshall with it. Goes back over to Thomas. Thomas now to Hardaway for 3. No good. Rebound. Goes to Schofield. Schofield's going to bring it down the court. Going to be guarded by Marshall. They're going to get a foul. I'm going to say she was in her shooting motion. Foul number 1, KK Hardaway. That's her second, team's 4th. On the line to shoot 2 is Schofield here. Her first one's underway. It's up. No good. Off the back iron. Did not fall. 3:18 remaining here in the second quarter. 32-22. Schofield shots up. It's no good as well. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Simone Smith hauled that one down. Kicks out to Tori Cunningham. Cunningham going to bring it down the court. Set up this offense for the Raiders. Taylor Thomas with it. With 3:05 remaining here in the first half. Thomas going to make a move. Now going left. Slows it down. Trying to draw the Patriots out of their zone. 14 seconds now on the shot clock as she goes right. Going to the rim. Steps it back behind the arc. She goes over to KK Hardaway. 7 on the shot clock. Raiders got to get something going here. Hardaway kicks. Thomas with 2 seconds. Got to get a shot up. They don't beat the timer, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Nettleton did have that problem last week against Searcy. They ran into a couple of shot clock violations. This is their first one of the night with 2:40 remaining here in the first half. 32-22, Lady Raiders lead it by 10. Creighton with it. Goes back to number 13, Cortland Brown. Brown back to Creighton. Creighton one dribble, pulls up for a long 2. That one's off the mark. Rebound, Taylor Thomas. Thomas got stripped. Schofield with the steal, and the layup is good. 32-24, Raiders lead by 8. 2:09 remaining here in the first half. Thomas moves over left side, kicks to Bunga Marshall. Marshall now to Cunningham. Cunningham driving, goes up for 2 through contact, no good. Rebound is stolen by the Raiders. Bunga Marshall with the steal, kicks to Thomas. Thomas driving to the rim, goes up. Layup while fading, no good. Simone Smith's putback chance, no good. Her second one, that one's no good. Cunningham tried to put back, and she is fouled. Foul charged on Schofield. That is her second, team's 4th, with 1:46 remaining here in the first half. Going to the line to shoot 2. Tori Cunningham. Cunningham, first one underway. Cunningham shot is up. No good. Did not have the Raider rim. 1:46 remaining in the first half. 32-24. Lady Raiders lead by 8. Cunningham's shot. Second shot is up. That one no good. Rebound goes to Simone Smith. Smith going to be, I think we got an out of bounds call. So Raiders will still maintain possession. 1:44 remains here in the second quarter. 32-24. Lady Raiders lead by 8. Thomas the inbounder. Inbounds into Marshall. Marshall drives right. Kicks. Cunningham pulls for 3. That one misses. Simone Smith hauls in the rebound, kicks to Cunningham. Cunningham is fouled. So Cunningham will go to the line. Foul charge on number 23, Cicero. That's her first. Team's fifth. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2 is Cunningham. Cunningham's first shot's up. That one rimmed out. Raider rim is not being nice to Miss Tori Cunningham. She's had a couple free throws just rim out. Cunningham shot is up. That one is good for her. Nothing but nylon there for Tori. Makes it 33-24. Raiders up by 9. Wilkinson with it. 1:30 remains in the first half. She drives the baseline. Ball almost went loose. Now she bounces one to Cicero. Cicero's layup falls off the glass. Makes it 33-26. Raiders lead by 7. 1:13 remaining here in the first half. Thomas with the basketball, goes behind her back, slows it down. Now moves over left side, kicks to Hardaway. Hardaway now swings Cunningham. Cunningham got stripped. Stallings going to run the fast break, goes up, misses the layup. Rebound to the Raiders. Bunga Marshall with it, running a 5-on-2. They go to Cunningham. Cunningham's layup is good. She has 5 this quarter. Makes it 35-26. Raiders lead by 9. Creighton goes to Wilkinson. Wilkinson swings over Schofield. Schofield's going to pull for 3. High arch on it. No good. Rebound Simone Smith. About a 4-second separation between shot and game clock. Raiders going to bring it down the court. 32 seconds remains here in the half. Get it to Cunningham. Cunningham layup no good. Shot clock no more. 25 seconds remains for the Patriots. Patriots have possession of the ball. Just going to walk it down the court. Wilkinson has it. Playing for the last shot. Nettleton backing up on the defense. Now they go over to Stallings. 10 seconds to play. 35-26. Raiders up 9. Back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson pulls through. Driving to the rim. Goes up. Misses off the glass. Rebound Raiders. Cunningham with it. Heaves the shot. No good. That's how we end the first half. 35-26 is your score. Raiders lead by 9. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection at KavanaughCars.com. Back in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee. Creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Pac Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac Mail, Tim, what's that all about?
Pac Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac Mail.
Welcome in to Nettleton Raider basketball. We are in our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection at CavanaughCars.com. Glad you are joining us today for Raider basketball action. The Lady Raiders lead 35-26, and right now they are leading scoring. Do my quick math right quick. I believe by Torrey Cunningham. Trying to tally it all up. Don't like giving wrong numbers. No, Taylor Thomas has 11. Cunningham has scored the ball a lot. She has 17, according to my book. Also in the Raiders scoring, those are the two leads in double digits. KK Hardaway has 3. Simone Smith has 4. So that's how the Raiders have scored the ball so far. Leading the scoring for the Patriots is number 1, Malia Stallings. She has 10 points. Also, number 10, Schofield has 8. Portland Brown has 6. And Cicero has 2. That's the scoring breakdown so far in this one. Raiders lead scoring in both quarters. They've held the lead majority of the game. I think Marion came out, struck first, but Raiders took away the lead and are now with up by 9, has had several double digits lead in this one. They've been playing phenomenal basketball. They have let up just as many points this game as they did last game. So defense is still looking good by the Raiders. A lot of forced turnovers, doing a phenomenal job. Creating stops and making good plays. The 3-ball has been falling for the Raiders. KK Hardaway's hit 1. Taylor Thomas has hit 2, and Torrey Cunningham has 1 of her own. That's about as many 3-balls that have been shot. We might have shot 7 at most, 4 for 7. That's over half. That's a really good 3-point percentage as a team. Raiders warming up on the court. The boys play next. They take on the Marion Patriots as well. Conference play, doubleheader. That'd be a good one too. So make sure you hang out with us all night. We're taking another 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have more. The last few seconds of our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime show is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. You check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. So we'll have more of that and the third quarter action. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Welcome back into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. My name is Jacob Linderman. Glad you're joining us today. Kavanaugh Auto Group, you can check out their complete and entire selection of new and pro inventory at CavanaughCars.com. They present our halftime show every game, so glad you are joining us. The Lady Raiders lead 35-26. They lead by 9. And the ball will be in the hands of the Patriots to start things off. It's 5A East Conference play. The Lady Raiders are looking to move to 2-0 on the season, and they have the 9-point advantage going into the second. We still have 16 minutes left to play, so not saying they've won the game, but I like the Raiders' chances. As a Nettleton Raider alumni, I will always cheer on the Nettleton Raiders. So Raiders are getting their final words in from Coach Kevin Frisbee. So are the Patriots getting their final words in from their head coach. Raiders going to bring back out their starting lineup. Number 1, KK Hardaway. Number 10, Taylor Thomas. Number 11, Bunga Marshall. Number 13, Simone Smith. And number 15, the leading scorer, that's Tori Cunningham. I have her for 17 points. Taylor Thomas has 11. So Patriots, they start majority of their starting lineup. They kick to Stallings, now Wilkinson, now Schofield, now Summer Morgan. Summer Morgan left side. They swing back to the wing with Schofield. They're going to set up their motion offense. They go back to Wilkinson, back to Stallings. Stallings shot fake 6, Summer Morgan for 3. That one is good. Summer Morgan's first points of the game come in the third quarter to cut the lead down to 6. 35-29. Lady Raiders still with the lead. Cunningham gets it across. Layup no good. Rebound Cortland Brown of the Patriots. Patriots going to bring it down court. She goes over to Schofield. Schofield into Stallings. Stallings pass stolen. And here comes Taylor Thomas. Thomas going to the rim, goes up, gets the layup to go off the glass. Taylor Thomas tacking on to her tally. She has 13 now, 37-29. Lady Raiders lead by 8. 7 minutes and 5 seconds remains in the third quarter as Wilkinson has the basketball. She goes left side to Schofield. Schofield back to Wilkinson, trying to move this Raiders zone. They kick back Wilkinson for 3. That one misses short. Rebound goes to Cunningham. Cunningham gets it down court to Marshall. Marshall back into Cunningham. Cunningham's layup falls, and she has 19 points. 39-29. Raiders back up by 10. 6:39 remaining here in the third quarter. Schofield with the basketball. She's going to be forced inside. Throws the ball away. That's be Raider basketball. That ball went out of bounds. Last touch by Schofield. 6:32 remains here in the third quarter. 39-29. Raiders with the lead. Number 1, KK Hardaway with the basketball. Is going to bring it down the court. Hardaway stands over right side. She's going to now move over left. Driving to the rim. Goes Euro step, fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on number 1. That's Malia Stallings. Her first. Excuse me, they got that on number 10. That's on Schofield, her third, team's first. Referee held up a 1. This referee kind of delays hand sign. Usually most referees throw it up at once. However, he threw up the 1, so I made my way to my book too early. KK Hardaway goes to the line. First one is good. 40-29. Raiders up 11. Hardaway's second one at the line is up. It's good. Raiders lead by 12. 41-29. 12-point advantage for the Raiders. 6:20 remaining into the third quarter. Number 1, Stallings with it. Kicks to Wilkinson. Wilkinson trying to dribble around. Gets back out to Schofield. Schofield now to Brown. Brown pulls for 3. That one misses. Rebound KK Hardaway. Hardaway up to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to bring it down the court. Goes Euro step into a teardrop floater. And that falls for Torrey Cunningham. 43-29. This is the largest lead for the Raiders at 14. Summer Morgan drives, misses the floater. However, ball is taken. Schofield's layup is up. It's good. 5:42 remaining in the third. 43-31. Lady Raiders lead by 12. Cunningham pulls up for 2. That one misses. Rebound Simone Smith. That first one's no good. However, she is fouled. They get this one charged on number 1. So that one's charged on Stallings, her first, team's second here in the third quarter. The line shooting 2 is Simone Smith. Smith's shot is underway. It's up. It's good. Simone Smith for her 5th point there. 44-31. Lady Raiders lead by 13 here. 5:30 remains in the third quarter. Smith's second one good as well. Makes them both on that trip. 45-31. Lady Raiders back up by 14. 5:28 remaining in the third quarter. Malia Stallings with it. Goes over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson going to set up the offense here. Moves top of the key. Swings back to Schofield. Schofield now to Cortland Brown. Brown goes inside to Morgan. Morgan's pass is stolen. Taylor Thomas with another steal. She's going to the rim. Goes up with the right. Misses, but Bunga Marshall's there. Bunga Marshall makes the layup. Lady Raiders lead by 16. Largest lead of the night. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Number 2, Wilkinson with the basketball. Wilkinson going to set up the offense. Goes over to Morgan. We have a timeout. Timeout. Patriots. 4:55 remaining in the third quarter. 47-31. Lady Raiders lead by 16. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Find Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. Nettleton Raider Athletics on YouTube. 47-31 is your score. Lady Raiders lead by 16. 4:55 remaining in the third quarter. Patriots will have the ball coming out of their own timeout. So Patriots going to inbound it in with Schofield. Trying to get things set up. Zoran Schofield goes in to Wilkinson. Wilkinson back to Schofield. Schofield jab steps, kicks back. Now they go far side to Stallings. Stallings 3-point shot, no good. Rebound Summer Morgan. Morgan goes up, gets fouled. They're going to call that one on Simone Smith. Her first personal, team's first of the third quarter, coming with 4:43 remaining in the third. 47-31. Lady Raiders lead by 16. Going to the line to shoot 2 is Summer Morgan. Morgan, first one underway. It is up. That one's good. Summer Morgan has 4 on the day. The line shooting her second one is Summer Morgan. With 4:43 remaining in the third quarter. High spin now. Shot is up. It's good as well. She has 5. Now the Patriots are going to start the press. Raiders beat the press, but they lose the ball, almost lost the ball in the pass, but Cunningham comes away with it. Cunningham going to the rim, goes up, gets that one to go with an athletic layup. Corey Cunningham is in the 20s yet again. 49-33. Lady Raiders lead by 16. Schofield with the basketball. Schofield goes into Morgan. Morgan turns around, bounce pass to Stallings. Stallings goes up and one. Gets fouled by Simone Smith. team's second, her second. Going to the line to shoot, and one is Malia Stallings. So Stallings' shot is underway. It's up. No good. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Taylor Thomas with the basketball. He's going to blow around the press, but gets fouled. They get it on Malia Stallings, her second, team's third. 49-35. Lady Raiders lead by 14. Have the ball with 4:10 remaining here in the third quarter. KK Hardaway, the inbounder, inbounds in to Taylor Thomas. Thomas going to bring it down the court, goes over back to Hardaway. Hardaway on the right side, lost the handle, but Bunga Marshall's there, kicks to KK Hardaway. Hardaway back to Bunga. Bunga drives in left side, kicks Cunningham for three. No good. Rebound goes to Wilkinson. Wilkinson gets it down court quick to Stallings. Stallings gets blocked. Oh, they got a jump ball. Yeah. Bunga Marshall got all ball there, and possession arrow is pointing Raider way. Good job there by Bunga Marshall, getting down there and getting a hand over the ball. Raiders beat the pressure. They get across against Marion's 1-2-1-1 zone press. Number 10, Thomas drives, goes up, gets blocked. Cortland Brown with it. Brown gets it out to number 1, Stallings. Stallings pulls for 2, and that one falls. It's a 49-37. Marion's cut it within 12. KK Hardaway with the basketball. Bounce pass through the double team. Now they get it to Cunningham. Cunningham drives baseline, goes up, gets the layup to go. Raiders back by 14 here. 51-37, 3:10 remaining in the third quarter. Schofield with it. Schofield gonna move it over right side. Throws out to Wilkinson. Wilkinson pulls for 3. 3-point shot is good. Makes it 51-40. Raiders lead by 11. 2:52 remaining here in the third quarter. Thomas dishes to 13. Simone Smith there. We got a timeout on the floor. Timeout Raiders. 53-40. Lady Raiders lead by 13. 2:46 remaining in the third quarter. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. Raiders with a 13-point lead. And, man, they've been playing some fun basketball here today. 2:46 remaining in the third quarter. Marion has the ball, 53-40. Tori Cunningham, winning score for the Raiders, has 25. Outstanding game for Cunningham. They go into Brown. Patriots with the ball. Now Morgan. Morgan drives the baseline, goes up. Layup is good. Off the glass. Makes it 53-42. Raiders still lead by 11. Taylor Thomas with the basketball. She hesitates. Now slows it down. Now going right side, guarded by Aaliyah Smith. She going to the rim. We're going to have a jump ball there. Jump ball arrow is pointing Patriot way. So Patriots will have the ball. 2:17 remaining in the third quarter. 53-42. Raiders lead by 11. Summer Morgan's going to be the inbounder for the Patriots. She's going to inbound into Wilkinson. Wilkinson's going to bring it down the court. Now she goes over right side. Now they go back. They swing around trying to move this Nettleton Raiders zone. Now they go to Stallings. Stallings drives, kicks. Ball goes loose. Last touch by the Patriots. Excuse me, the ref's going to have to talk. Now they say it's Patriots ball. So Patriots will have possession. 2:02 remaining here in the third quarter. And to move the shot clock around. So 21 on the shot clock, 2:02 remaining in the third quarter. 53-42. Raiders lead by 11. Patriots going to inbound in here. Inbound into number 13, Cortland Brown. Her layup falls. 53-44. Raiders lead by 9. Now they swing over to Taylor Thomas. Thomas to Hardaway. Hardaway with it. Going to be guarded by number 1, Stallings. She's fouled there. Foul's going to be charged on number 1, Malia Stallings. Her third, team's fourth, with 1:46 remaining in the third quarter. Cunningham, the inbounder here. Now they go to Taylor Thomas. Thomas going to set up the offense. Kicks to Bunga Marshall. Marshall into Simone Smith. Smith layup falls off the glass. She has, I believe, 10 on the day. 1:33 remaining in the third quarter. Number 2, Wilkinson with the basketball. Wilkinson goes over to Leah Smith. Smith now to Summer Morgan. Morgan into Stallings. Stallings rips through, drives, goes up. They're going to say she's fouled. They get that on Simone Smith, her third, team's third. 1:22 remaining here in the third quarter. 55-44. Raiders lead by 11 here. Lady Raiders have been playing a fun basketball game so far. The line shooting 2 is number 1, Leah Stallings. Stallings, first one underway, is up. It's good. The line shooting her second one is Stallings. She has 15 on the day for the Patriots. Shot is up. It's good. Makes them both at the free throw line. Sub in the game. Number 5, Jordan Cole checks in. Marion also checks back in. Zoran Schofield. 1:22 remains in the third quarter. Raiders going to bring it down the court. Marion's going to pick up at half court. They switch over to man. Thomas hands it off to Cunningham. Cunningham plays well against man. Brings it down to the corner. Now they kick to Thomas. Thomas drives. Lost the handle. They're going to say she's fouled. Foul on number 13, Cortland Brown. Her second, team's fifth. So that's going to send Taylor Thomas to the line to shoot 2. Thomas has 13 on the day. Great game so far for Taylor Thomas. 1:07 remains in the third quarter. 55-46. Raiders lead by 9. Thomas has a chance to extend the lead. That shot's up. That shot's good. She has 14 on the day. 56-46. Raiders lead by 10. 1:07 remaining here in the third quarter. Nunu Gleason checks in for the Raiders. The line shooting this one is Taylor Thomas. Thomas. Second one. Up. No good. Rebound. Goes to Summer Morgan. Morgan kicks down the court to Schofield. Schofield. Pick up her dribble. Gets it out to Morgan. Morgan now to Wilkinson. Wilkinson, one dribble. Kicks back Morgan. Morgan shot fake. Looking for the baseline. Now spin move. Goes up. Gets the layup to go. Or excuse me, 2-point shot to go. Summer Morgan. Not all her points here in the third quarter. 43 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 56-48. Raiders lead by 8. Thomas with the basketball. They're forcing her to the left side. She kicks to Jordan Cole. Cole has a screen. They're going to say she stepped on the line, however. The Patriot ball. 32 seconds remains in the third quarter. No shot clock. Patriots going to sub in Malia Stallings for number 11, Aaliyah Smith. Morgan inbounds into Wilkinson. Wilkinson's going to bring it down the court. On a slow walk, kind of looks like they're going to try to attempt to play for the last shot of the third. 56-48. Raiders have held the lead all quarter. Now they go back to Wilkinson, now to over to Stallings. Stallings to Morgan. Morgan back over to Stallings. Wilkinson takes some dribbles now. Now they go back to Schofield. Schofield, no dribble, goes back to number 1, Stallings. Patriots now with 5 seconds. Goes to Schofield. She nails the 3. Makes it 56-51. Raiders lead by 5. We're going to take a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll have the fourth quarter. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Nemo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area. Cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still still making my mouth water. Take home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
Pac Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac Mail Tip, what's that all about?
Pac Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac Mail.
56-51. Lady Raiders lead by 5. 8 minutes set on the clock. Fourth quarter action underway here. Raiders played some good offense so far. Defense has been good as well. Forced turnovers against the Patriots. Sure, we'll get the chance to talk to Kevin Frisbee in the halftime show of the boys' game. Thomas goes to Cunningham. Cunningham swings. KK Hardaway jab steps. Going to drive left side. Backs it out. Kicks back out. Cunningham. Cunningham pulls for 3. That one nails it. Big shot there by Cunningham for 28. 59-51. Lady Raiders lead by 8. Number 2, Wilkinson with it. Goes back to Schofield. Schofield into Stallings. Stallings, no dribbles, kicks back out to Wilkinson. Wilkinson now driving, goes right side. Layup misses short. Rebound is loose. Picked up by Brown. Brown out to Wilkinson, now back to Cortland Brown. Brown goes long range 2. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Number 1, KK Hardaway off the board. He's going to bring it down the court. Hardaway is going to slow things down. Now goes over right side. Number 1, Hardaway with it. Hardaway now moves over left side. Now goes right. Goes to Cunningham. Cunningham misses the two-point shot. Rebound goes to the Patriots. Good defensive play there by Marshall. However, they're going to call her on a foul. That's her first, team's first of the fourth quarter. 6:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. 59-51. Raiders lead by 8. Longa Marshall made a true defensive back play. They might have got her on a defensive pass interference there. Didn't see a flag, but they called the foul. Sub in the game, Aaliyah Smith checks in for Stallings. 6:51 remains in the fourth quarter. Schofield the inbounder. Schofield inbounds into number 4, Morgan. They're going to say Morgan is fouled. They get it on number 15, Tori Cunningham. Team's second. Her second. 6:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. So Morgan goes to the line to shoot 2. She has 9 on the day. Morgan. First free throw is underway. She's a good-sized free throw routine. That shot is off the mark, however. 6:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. 59-51, Lady Raiders lead by 8. Raiders student section is filling up here today. They a tough game ahead of them against the Marion Patriots in the boys' game, and this girls' game is tough as well. Morgan makes the second one, makes it 59-52. It's the Raiders with the lead, however, and they lead by 7. 6:45 remains in the fourth quarter. Thomas is going to bring it up the court, kicks now to Hardaway. Hardaway gets it across the timeline, slows things down, kicks to Bunga Marshall. Marshall back to Hardaway. Hardaway, crossover move, drives left, kicks back to Marshall. Marshall slows things down, kicks over to Thomas. Thomas brings it back out, lost the handle, ball still loose. They get it out to KK Hardaway, but now it's stolen. Cortland Brown running the fast break. Her layup goes up, it's good. She has 10 on the day. 59-54, Raiders lead by 5. 6:10 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Taylor Thomas with the basketball. The Marion fans are coming alive. KK Hardaway with it. Hardaway shot fake, driving left. She's fouled. They get it on number 10. That is Schofield, and that is her 4th. Team's first. So Raiders have the ball underneath their own goal. 6 minutes remains in the fourth quarter. 59-54. They inbound in to Cunningham. Cunningham makes the 2-point shot there. Makes it 61-54. Raiders back by 7. Wilkinson with the basketball. Wilkinson goes to Leah Smith. Smith back over to Morgan. Morgan now goes to Wilkinson for 3. That one's good. Marion's keeping this one close. 61-57. Raiders lead by 4. KK Hardaway with the basketball. Going to set up the offense. She's going to drive over left side. She has a path to the rim. Try to dish to Smith. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Raiders. Patriots will have the ball. 5:25 remains here in the fourth quarter. 61-57. Raiders lead by 4. Number 2, Wilkinson has the basketball. Wilkinson goes over right side to Stallings, back to Wilkinson, now to Smith. Smith goes to Morgan. Morgan shot fakes, drives the baseline, goes up, misses, rebound, Bunga Marshall. Marshall gets it down court. Taylor Thomas on a one-on-one fast break, goes up, gets it stripped, and it's going to remain Raider ball. 5:04 remains here in the fourth quarter. Raiders with the lead by 4. 61-57 is your score. Raiders get the ball underneath their own rim. They set up the old box play. Setting their screen, trying to get an open Raider. They get it to Hardaway. Hardaway goes left to Cunningham. Cunningham right back to Hardaway. Hardaway drives, goes up, layup is good. Got the Raider roll right there. Makes it 63-57. Raiders lead by 6. Morgan goes to Cortland Brown. Brown from downtown, no good. Morgan gets the rebound, goes up, misses. This rebound goes to the Raiders. Marshall gets the ball deflected out of bounds. Remain Raider basketball. 6:38 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 63-57. Raiders lead by 6. Marshall is the inbounder. They get inbound into Hardaway. Hardaway's going to be guarded by Stallings. Stallings gets blown by Hardaway. Hardaway gets it into Marshall, and one! Count the basket! Bunga Marshall gets the hoop and the harm there. Foul on number 2, Jordan Wilkinson. That's her second, team second here. 4:30 remains in the fourth quarter. 65-57. I believe we have a timeout. Marion. 4:30 remains here in the fourth quarter. 65-57. Raiders lead by 8. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Welcome back into fourth quarter action here. 65-57. Raiders lead by 8. Man, it's been a fun game so far. Raiders playing very tough basketball. They're led in scoring by none other than number 15, Tori Cunningham. The scoreboard has her for 30, and that math does check out. She had 28 at the end of the third. She has 5 points this quarter. 25 at the end of the third. 5 points this quarter, 25 plus 5. In my book, that adds up to 30. So she's the leading scorer on the court. Taylor Thomas, she has 14. Simone Smith tallies in 10. KK Hardaway, she has 7. And Bunga Marshall has 2 with a chance to be 4 with a chance to be 5 here at the line. Marshall with the chance to go and 1 to extend their lead back to 9 points. The shot is up. No good. Rebound. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Patriot way. 4:28 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 65-57. Raiders lead by 8. 4:28 remains here in the fourth quarter. Man, this has been one of those back and forth games. Wilkinson has the basketball for the Patriots. She goes right side. Now they go back left. Smith with it. Smith back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson goes to Stallings. Stallings into Morgan. Morgan back out to Stallings. She pulls for 3. No good. Rebound, Tori Cunningham. She is fouled. They get that on number 11, Aaliyah Smith, her 4th, team's third. So Raiders will have the basketball. 4:09 remains here in the fourth quarter. Raiders lead by 8, 65-57. KK Hardaway with the basketball. Hardaway going to bring it down the court, goes crossover move. She's going left side, kicks Bunga Marshall. Marshall back to Hardaway. Hardaway, couple of shot fake, drives, kicks out to Cunningham. Cunningham now drives, goes to Thomas. Thomas back to Hardaway. To Cunningham. Hardaway, oh my goodness. Cunningham, one dribble, pulls up, it's good. All over with my words. She has 32. 67-57. Raiders lead by 10. Morgan with the basketball. They go to number 2, Wilkinson. Wilkinson out to number 11. That's Smith. Now to Brown. Cortland Brown. Turn around Jay. No good. Rebound Hardaway. Hardaway's going to bring it down the court. Gets it down court to Bunga Marshall. Marshall goes into Simone Smith. Smith out to Thomas. Thomas now to Marshall. Raiders going to slow it down. Set up some Raider offense. Taylor Thomas with the basketball. Keeping things nice and slow. Now she's going to go right side. Back it up left. Now they go to Hardaway. She's fouled. That's Marshall. I'm all over with my words. That foul's on 13. Cortland Brown, her third. Team's fourth. Schofield checks back in for the Patriots. 3:06 remains in the fourth quarter. 67-57. Raiders lead by 10. Marshall inbounds into Hardaway. Gets tipped out of bounds. Remains Raider ball. 3:05 remains in the fourth quarter. 67-57. We got an offensive foul before the inbound. That's going to be charged on Simone Smith. That's her fourth, team's third. 3:05 remains in the fourth. Raiders lead by 10. 67-57. Wilkinson going to bring it down the court. Goes left side over to Aaliyah Smith. Now to Schofield. Schofield drives, pulls for 2. No good. Rebound. Cunningham. Cunningham slows it down. Kicks to Taylor Thomas. We got a timeout. Timeout. Nettleton. 2:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. Nettleton takes a full timeout. 67-57. Raiders lead by 10. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
67-57 is your score. Raiders lead by 10. Fourth quarter action is underway. Good turnout tonight here at Raider Gym. Raider faithful cheering on their Lady Raiders. 2:52 remains in the fourth quarter. Raiders have the ball. They have a 10-point advantage over the Patriots. Bunga Marshall will be the inbounder for the Raiders. Marshall getting things set up here. And got a foul before the inbound. They get it on number 1. That is Stallings. That is her fourth personal, team's fifth. So that puts Hardaway out the line, shooting an automatic 2. So Hardaway, chance to extend on to that Lady Raider lead. That one falls for 68-57. Raiders lead by 11. 2:52 remains in the fourth quarter. Hardaway's second one underway. It is up. It's good. 69-57, 12-point lead for the Raiders. Wilkinson goes left to Aaliyah Smith. Smith now to Schofield. Schofield pass fakes, gets it back out. Wilkinson goes to the right side corner. Now they swing back over to Wilkinson. Now skip pass connects to Schofield. Schofield tries to drive, goes up, misses. Rebound KK Hardaway. Hardaway's going to push it down the court for the Raiders. She's going to swing. Bunga Marshall. Going to say she walked before she made it down the court. 2:28 remains in the fourth quarter. Raiders lead by 12. 69-57 is the score. Wilkinson yet to pick it up. They're going to let her roll it all the way down to half court. So they have a full 35 seconds on their side of the court to score. Morgan with it. Back over to Schofield. Schofield swings. Morgan for three. That one off the mark. Rebound Cunningham. Cunningham up to Taylor Thomas. Thomas going to bring it down the court. Thomas pulls up from about the elbow. Misses. Rebound Simone Smith. Smith misses that one. Gets her own board, or fighting for it. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. It's going to be Patriot ball. 2 minutes and 2 seconds remains in the fourth. 69-57. Raiders lead by 12 here. And Wilkinson's just going to let it roll down the court yet again. They go left side to Leah Smith. Smith now over to Schofield. Schofield goes into Cortland Brown. Brown, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Now they go up to Taylor Thomas. Thomas is going to bring it down the court. Raiders with time on their side. No need to rush their shots. Thomas hands it off to Bunga Marshall. Marshall now driving, going to the rim. Floater up and good off the glass. Bunga Marshall extends the lead to 14, 71-57. 1:30 remains in the fourth quarter. Summer Morgan with the basketball, swings. Schofield pulls for three. That one off the mark. Rebound goes to Summer Morgan. Morgan's pass stolen. KK Hardaway with the wide open fast break. And the layup's good. Decided not to dunk that one. 73-57. Raiders lead by 16. 1:10 remains in the fourth quarter. Shot no good from the Patriots. Rebound goes to Cunningham. Cunningham back out to KK Hardaway. Hardaway just going to bring it down the court. 1 minute remains here in the fourth. Now they go over to number 11, Bunga Marshall. Marshall goes over right side, going to the rim, gets fouled, and short of the line to shoot two. Foul on number 2. That is Wilkinson. That's her third. Team's sixth. So going to the line to shoot two is Bunga Marshall. Marshall, shot underway. It is up. No good. 73-57. Subbing in the game, Stallings checks back in for Leah Smith. 50.2 seconds remains here in the fourth quarter. So Marshall's second shot is up. No good. Cortland Brown goes to Wilkinson. Wilkinson now to Summer Morgan. 45 seconds remains in the fourth quarter as she crosses over, lost the handle, gets it back though. Wilkinson now with it, goes left side. Pass goes out of bounds, last touch by Brown. It's going to be Raider ball. So Raiders will have about a second shot clock separation between the game clock. Raiders lead by 16. Bunga Marshall with it, goes to Taylor Thomas. Raiders just really needed to get it across the court. And they do. Cunningham with it. Cunningham goes to Bunga Marshall. Marshall's fouled. She's going on the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be charged against Marion's number 4, Summer Morgan, for her second charge personal. It's like team 7th now, if I believe correctly.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the...
Marshall makes that way up there. She has 7 on the day. 27 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. That one is good as well. Lead pushed out to 18. Raiders with the lead. 27 seconds remains in the fourth. Wilkinson out to Schofield. Schofield crossover move. Kicks back out. Wilkinson now to Morgan. Morgan drives. Pulls up from the free throw line. That shot's off the mark. Rebound Taylor Thomas. Just going to get it down the court. They cross the timeline. Raiders just dribbled this one out and take the second conference win. 4 seconds remains as number 1, KK Hardaway, is just standing there, and that's how this will end. 18-point win for the Raiders, 75-57. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show and name our JOSM player of the game. Back here in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068. A home isn't just four walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome into our postgame show here of the girls edition of Nettleton Raider basketball tonight. They beat the Patriots by 18. 75-57 is the final of this one. Lady Raiders are led in scoring tonight by none other than the sophomore Tori Cunningham. Man, she has been balling out. 32 points is huge for the Lady Raiders. Also in double digits, KK Hardaway had 11, Taylor Thomas with 14, Simone Smith with 10, and Bungum Marshall had 8. Huge day for the Raiders starting 5. They tally together for 75 points and a massive win. Leading scorer for the Patriots, Malia Stallings, she had 16. Zarin Schofield had 13. Summer Morgan had 11. Cortland Brown had 10. Jordan Wilkinson had 6, and Cameron Cicero had 2. That's how the scoring broke down. What we're going to do, we're going to name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting back in the game for more than 40 years. Tonight's Player of the Game, got to go back to the past winner, and that's Tori Cunningham. I believe she's won 3 straight, but she's led scoring all 3 of those games, and you can't if somebody gets a 30 ball, they have to be the player of the game. That's a huge game for the sophomore Tori Cunningham. And she's really stepped up into the position very well and done a great job. So Tori Cunningham will win player of the game. 32 bomb for Miss Cunningham in a huge night. Today we're going to do, we're about to switch over to our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. But before we do that, we're going to take one more ad break and then get ready for Nettleton Raider basketball yet again as the Raiders get ready to take on the Patriots in the boys matchup. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the one still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save during our 3-day sale. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, featuring 5-pound chubs of 73% lean ground beef for $3.38 a pound. Limit 3. 40-ounce packs of Smithfield hometown bacon are $7.97. Limit 3. All week long, we have 2.5-pound bags of Best Choice boneless chicken breasts for $5.37. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Welcome back in. Now it's our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. Glad you're joining us tonight. The Raider boys coming off a 2-game win stretch where they are getting ready to take on the Marion Patriots. It's going to be a fun one tonight. The Raiders have had a good season. Started off 1-0 in conference as they won against Searcy just last Friday night. Conference play is huge here in the 5A East, and I like to call it one of the toughest divisions in the state of Arkansas, and it shows that week in, week out. Marion, a top 10 team in the state. Nettleton, I know for sure. I have them in my top 10. I show also a little Nettleton bias. Green County Tech's been playing very well this season as well. West Memphis, tough team. There's a bunch of 5A East competition all the time, and it's always fun with conference play now finally here. 125 remains in the warm-up, so we're going to go and announce the starting lineup, starting with the Marion Patriots. They'll be starting number 0, Dexter Higgins, number 3, Jalen Neal, 13, Jackson Black, 15, Corbin Littlejohn, and number 22, Chandler Randall. They have a lot of the... I believe this might be an identical starting lineup from the last time we saw this Marion team. They are dang good. The Raiders went 1-1 last year against the Patriots. The Patriots, we beat Marion at Marion. Marion beat us at Nettleton, and that was Nettleton's first home loss in a while. So the Raiders getting ready to defend the end tonight, and as the kids say, get their lick back or get it in blood. I don't remember what they're saying these days, but the Raiders are ready to play. Raiders starting lineup tonight, starting with number 1, a 6-foot senior. That's Jeremiah Jackson. Number 3, the 5'10" junior, T.J. Daly. Number 10, a 6'4" senior, T.J. Whitney. Number 11, a 6'3" junior, Jordan Orr. And rounding it out, number 14, a 6'5" junior, Marion Big Nasty Rogers. Big Nasty is what the Nettleton Raider athletic crew told me his nickname was, so if that's wrong, Mr. Marion hasn't corrected me yet, so just hope he doesn't mind the nickname, Big Nasty. So Nettleton will be in their home whites today with the gold letters, gold numbers. Marion in their road blues. They got the checkerboard down the side, checkered with red, white numbers, white letters. Both teams have their cheerleaders out on the court, cheering on their teams as they get out on the court. Marion threw me a curveball. Their TV crew told me they were starting number 3, Jalen Neal. It looks like to be they're starting number 5. Let me get that young man's name for everybody. I believe that's going to be number 5 is Jalen Ford, a 6-foot junior. So Ford is starting instead of number 3, Jalen Neal. So that's starting lineup there. Raiders now being announced on the court. The Marion Patriots are coached by Sammy Lewis. This is his second year coaching the Patriots. I've known Sammy for a long time. He's a good dude, good coach as well. Raiders coached by first-year Nettleton coach Dominic Lincoln. He's done a phenomenal job so far. Led the Raiders to a final in the NEA tournament. They went to they won 3rd place in the Canes Classic. They played well against good competition in the offseason. Patriots have played a tough offseason as well. So this is going to be one of the ones for the ages, a classic, a barn burner. It's going to be fun. So Raiders getting out on the court in their final talk from Coach Dominic Lincoln. Lincoln getting his guys all fired up. They want the home win here tonight. Coach Dominic Lincoln is assisted by Danny Salazar, Brom Harris, Zach Butler, and Nick Hilson. So in the jump circle is Jackson Black, T.J. Whitney. Ball is in the air. Patriots win it. They tip it back, and Dexter Higgins has the ball. Dexter Higgins setting up the offense here. He goes right side to Corbin Littlejohn. Littlejohn can shoot a good 3 ball. Now they go back to Higgins. Higgins driving, going up. Throws a underway up, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It's going to be Patriot ball underneath their own goal. 7:44 remains here in the first quarter, still scoreless, as Patriots have the ball underneath their own rim. They inbound in, Chandler Randall. Randall pulls for 3. That one's good. So Patriots started off first 0-3. TJ Daly's going to bring the ball down the court. He's going to be guarded by Corbin Littlejohn. Daly going to go left side, gets it to TJ Whitney. Whitney going to drive right, try to go bounce past to Jordan Orr. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Patriot ball. 7:29 remains in the first quarter. 0-3 is your score. Patriots with a 3-point lead. Dexter Higgins going to bring the ball up the court for the Patriots. Higgins setting up the offense here. He goes left side to Chandler Randall. They hand it back off to Higgins. Higgins drives, kicks out. Corbin Littlejohn pulls for 3. That one's good. Patriots started off 0-6. 7:10 remains in the first quarter. 3-point ball is falling for the Patriots. TJ Daly with the basketball, guarded by Corbin Littlejohn. He goes spin move, trying to create separation. Now drives, goes up, layup misses. Rebound Corbin Littlejohn. Littlejohn with it, gets it down court to Jalen Ford. Ford, Chandler Randall. Randall gets it glassed by Rogers, but Jackson Black is there, cleans up the layup, and Nettleton will take a timeout. 0-8 is your score. 6:49 remains in the first quarter. Back here in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
See Plaza Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Plaza Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Plaza Tire Service.
6:49 remains in the first quarter. 0-8 is your score. Marion with a quick lead. Jordan Orr is going to bring the ball down the court. It's going to be picked up by Chandler Randall. Orr now goes right, gets it to Whitney. Whitney going left, gets it to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson picks up his dribble, kicks out TJ Daly. Daly with it. Couple of jab steps, swings. Whitney pulls for three. That one's up. That one no good. Rebound Patriots. Corbin Littlejohn pulled that one down. He's going to bring the ball down the court. Now they swing over Chandler Randall. Randall goes behind his back, slows it down. There's a couple crossover moves. 24 on the shot clock as he begins to drive right. Going up. They're going to say he's fouled. Foul on Orr. That's his first. Team's first here. We're going to say Chandler Randall was in his shooting motion, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. 6:16 remaining in the first quarter. 0-8 is your score. Raiders down 8. Patriots with the lead. Randall made the first points of the game on a 3-ball. His first shot's up. It's good. He has 4 on the day. 0-9 is your score. Raiders down 9. At the line, shooting his second one is Chandler Randall. Randall, shot is underway. It is up. It's good. He has 5 of the Marion's 10. 0-10 is your score. Jordan Orr with it. Orr is going to race it down the court, driving. Picks up his dribble, goes up, gets blocked. Jackson Black with the block. Patriots with it. They go down to Ford. Ford goes up, gets swatted. That one's Marion Rogers with the block, and Raiders now have ball. 0-10 is your score. 5:59 remaining here in the first quarter. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly going to set things up here. Goes a couple crossover moves, spinning. Steps back, pulls for 3. That one just short. Rebound Ford. Ford out to Higgins. Higgins going to drive. Kicks out. Corbin Littlejohn pulls for 3. That one's up. That one's good. Marion out first. 0-12. Got a foul. Foul's on Ford. They're going to say Littlejohn only made a 2 there, so 0-12 is the score. 5:36 remaining here in the first quarter. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly picks up his dribble, has a double team, goes to Marion Rogers. Rogers lost the handle, gets it back at the half-court jump circle. Rogers goes right side. Jordan Orr. Referee blew his whistle. I think he thought Coach Dominic Lincoln called for a timeout. I think Coach Lincoln said 5 out. Referee now is going to go over and talk to Coach Lincoln. 5:17 remains in the first quarter. 0-12. Raiders down 12. So referee is getting things squared away here. Inbound in to TJ Whitney. Whitney with it, driving right, going to the rim. Gets a foul, gets it to go off the glass and 1. Foul's be charged against, I believe, number 22, Chandler Randall, his first, team's second here. So on the line to shoot, and 1 is TJ Whitney. 2-12 is your score. Raiders down 10. That one no good, still down 10. 5:10 remains in the first quarter. Dexter Higgins with the basketball. He's been picked up by TJ Daly. Higgins goes behind his back, now drives, kicks out Chandler Randall. Randall with it. Goes back to Higgins. Higgins now over to number 5, Jalen Ford. Ford into Randall. Randall pulls for 2, gets it swatted. TJ Whitney with some freakish hops there. Raiders with the ball. Whitney with it. Whitney slows it down. Goes a couple crossovers. He drives, push his back for 2, no good. Rebound goes to the Patriots. Patriots doing good on the board so far. Chandler Randall with it. Randall drives. Floater up, floater no good. Rebound and putback's good by Jackson Black, however. 2-14 Raiders down by 12. 4:28 remaining in the first quarter. Number 10, TJ Whitney drives, goes up, gets fouled. Came down kind of hard there, gets up, and it is fine. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 here. Fouls on number 5, Jalen Ford, his second, team's third. The line shooting 2 is Whitney. TJ Whitney. Shot is up. That one is good from the lefty. 7 in the game, Jalen Neal comes in for Jalen Ford. Neal, a typical starter for the Patriots, comes in with 4:22 remaining in the first. 3-14 is your score. Raiders down 11 here. The line shooting his second shot is number 10, the lefty, TJ Whitney. 7 in the game, going to be Jazarion Brewster. He checks in for number 14, Marion Rogers. The line shooting his second shot is Whitney. That one's good. Makes them both. He has all four. 4-14. Raiders down 10. 4:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Dexter Higgins with the basketball. Raiders bring in a 1-3-1 zone. Randall goes over to Little John. Little John back to Higgins. Higgins now to Little John, back to Randall. Randall shot fake. One dribble, pulls up for two. That one off the mark. Rebound TJ Whitney. Whitney goes up to Jazarion Brewster. Brewster lost the handle, but Whitney's there to scoop it up. Whitney now going to start to drive. Ball goes out of bounds. It's be a Patriot ball. 3:58 remaining in the first quarter. 4-14 is your score. Raiders down 10. Dexter Higgins goes over Corbin Littlejohn. Littlejohn back over to Higgins. Now they swing back to Randall. Patriots trying to deal with the 1-3-1 zone. Now back to Littlejohn. Got a foul. That's me on Jackson Black for the team's fourth. Jordan Orr takes that foul. It's be the fourth team foul. His first. Jordan Orr is going to bring the ball down the court. Going to slow it down now. Moving over left side. Jordan Orr picks up his dribble, gets it to TJ Whitney. Whitney with it. Whitney guarded by Jalen Neal. He has a screen, decides to use it, kicks to Brewster on the roll. Brewster missed the layup. Rebound goes to the Patriots. Little John bringing it down the court. Now going to drive. Goes up, gets it swatted. Jeremiah Jackson with the denial right there. Now Jordan Orr goes up for a layup, and that one's swatted by Jalen Neal. Seems like we're having us a block party here. 3:11 remaining in the first quarter. 4-14. As Raiders check in some subs, and so did the Patriots. Callan Ellis comes in for Jordan Orr, and so does Marion Rogers for Jazarion Brewster. Patriots check in number 11, Davion Bailey. I believe number 4 also checks in. That's Jamari Broom. So 11 and 4 check in for the Patriots. Callan Ellis, the inbounder. Gonna have to get the ball in. Inbounds in back court, but it's stolen by Jalen Neal. Neal goes down to Broom. Broom's layup is good off the glass. Makes it 4-16. Raiders back down 12. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly's going to bring it down the court. Daly has a screen, uses the screen, picks up his dribble, kicks to Whitney. Whitney shot fake, driving left side, lost the handle off his knee, and Corbin Littlejohn bringing it down. Littlejohn gets it tipped out the back. Good defense there by TJ Daly. 2:42 remaining in the first quarter. Raiders down 12. Patriots have the ball underneath their own goal. Sub in the game, Jordan Orr checks back in. Comes in for Raiders TJ Whitney. Bailey is the inbounder. He inbounds in to Neal, and Neal working the post, now backs it out. Jalen Neal setting up the offense. Now looking to drive. Drives, kicks out to Chandler Randall. Randall driving, goes up, gets the layup, no good. Rebound to the Raiders. TJ Daly with it, going to the rim, goes up, gets fouled, and one. Hoop in the harm right there for Daly. Makes the two. And fouls on Davion Bailey. Daly gets and one. That's the 5th team foul there. Raiders bring in a sub here. It's TJ Whitney. Checks in for Callan Ellis. 2:26 remains in the first quarter. 6-16. Raiders to cut it within single digits here with Daly at the line. Number 3, TJ Daly at the line. 2:26 remains in the first. That one's up. That one's good. 7-16. Raiders down 9. 2:26 remains in the first. Got a sub in the game. Jackson Black checks in for Jamari Broom. Corbin Littlejohn's going to bring the ball down the court. Littlejohn going to walk it down. Now kicks to Jalen Neal. Neal with it. Goes back to Littlejohn. Now they swing over to Davion Bailey. Bailey goes back to Littlejohn. Littlejohn goes now to Chandler Randall. Randall with it. Randall swings back to Littlejohn. Marion trying to move the zone. They kick Neal. Neal goes for three. That one no good. Rebound. Marion Rogers. Rogers pulls it down. Raiders get it down court to TJ Daly. Daly going to go one-on-one. Goes up, gets fouled. And that foul's going to be charged on, I believe, Marion's number 11. Now they got it on number 3, Jalen Neal, his first. Team's about 6th. So going to the line to shoot 2 is TJ Daly. 1:55 remains in the first quarter. 7:16 remains in the first. Daly shots up. That one's good. Daly has 4 on the day. Back in the game for Marion, Jamari Brunn. He checks in for Jackson Black. Line shooting his second one is TJ Daly. That shot's up. That shot no good. Raiders down 8-16. 1:53 remaining in the first quarter. Davion Bailey with the basketball. Bailey goes over to Corbin Littlejohn. Now to Chandler Randall. Randall hesitates. Still yet to dribble. Now they go back to Bailey. Raiders now kind of playing a 1-2-2 zone. Ball is loose, but Randall picks it up. Randall goes out to Bailey. Bailey for 3. That one no good. Rebound. It's in the air. Littlejohn gets it stripped away, and Raiders take it. 1:26 remains in the first. 8-16. Raiders down by 8, but have possession. Number 3, TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly's going to set things up. He's going to drive. Step back for 3. That one's long, but no good. Rebound Chandler Randall. Randall going to bring it down the court. Slows it down. Setting up the offense. Raiders back in their 1-3-1 zone. Now they go to Neal. Neal to Bailey. Bailey's 2-point shot is good. Makes it 8-18. Raiders back within double digits. 8-18. Patriots with the lead. Whitney with the basketball. He's going to drive. Going to the rim. Goes up. Gets fouled. I'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be charged against Marion's number 11, Davion Bailey. That's his second, team 7th. So on the line to shoot 2 is TJ Whitney. Whitney has 4 on the day. Him and Daly split scoring title, or Raiders leading score. Whitney shots up. That one's nothing but net there. He has 5 points. 9-18. Raiders back within 9. End of the ball game for the Patriots. Dexter Higgins checks back in, and number 10, Tariel Highland. Whitney shots up. That one no good. 9-18. 48 seconds remains in the first quarter. Jalen Neal with the basketball. He's going to bring it down the court. Goes over to Dexter Higgins. Higgins going to move it over to Chandler Randall. Randall swings to Brunn. Brunn back out to Randall. Patriots getting things set up. Higgins now back with it. Now they go to number 10, Highland. Highland out to Neal. Neal to Randall. Randall pulls for 3. That one no good. Rebound Lamarion Rogers. Rogers gets it out to Whitney. Whitney now to Daly. 20 seconds remains in the first quarter. As Daly's just going to get it across the timeline. Seems to be playing for the last shot. Now he drives. Crossover. He's driving again. Spin move goes up. Gets blocked. Highland with it. Highland going to the rim. Throws the lob up to Brunn, and Brunn's layup is good. And that's how we're going to end the first. 9-20 is the score. Raiders down 11. That's how we end the first quarter. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee. Creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less. Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Nettleton Raider basketball here. 9-20 is your score. Raiders down 11. Second quarter about to be underway. Raiders will have the ball first. So Raiders down 11 to a very tough, very physical Marion Patriot team. Raiders on the court is number 10, TJ Whitney, number 3, TJ Daly, number 11, Jordan Orr, number 1, Jeremiah Jackson, number 23, Malik Littleton. Whitney is the inbounder. Marion switches over to a 1-3-1 zone. Daly gets the inbound, goes over to Jordan Orr. Orr setting up the offense, try to go into Malik Littleton, but pass is broken up and stolen by the Patriots. Bruin with it, got stripped, but Neal comes away with it. Now they kick number 10, Highland. That one falls. Nettleton takes a timeout. 9-23, Raiders down 14. Back here in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
9-23, Raiders down 14 here in the second quarter. Time left is 7:43, so 17 seconds played in the second quarter. And Raiders will have the ball coming out of the timeout break. Marion's going to bring in the full court press now. They run a 2-2-1. Jordan Orr with it. Orr up to Malik Littleton. Littleton is going to let the zone clear out and gets tangled up with Highland. It's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball is pointing Patriot way, so Patriots will have possession. 9-23 is the score. Raiders down 14. 7:33 remains here in the second quarter. Corbin Littlejohn is the inbounder. Littlejohn inbounds into Dexter Higgins. Higgins just going to bring it down the court on a walk. Raiders playing like an extended 1-2-2. Now they go back out to number 10. Highland to Littlejohn. Littlejohn goes over to Neal. Neal now to Highland. Highland for 3. That one, this time no good. Rebound, Jamari Bruin. Bruin goes up under. That one misses. Rebounds now loose. Bruin goes away with that one again. They get TJ Whitney with the foul. That's Whitney's first, team's first of the second. So going to the line to shoot 2 is Jamari Bruin. Shooting 2 at the line is Bruin with 7:11 remaining in the second. 9-23 is your score. Raiders down 14. Shot is up, no good by Bruin. Line shooting the second one is Bruin. Missed the first one, kind of went a little strong off the back iron. 7:11 remains here in the second. 9-23 is the score. Raiders down 14. Bruin shots up. That one does fall for him, however. He has 5 on the day. 9-24. Raiders down 15. Callan Ellis with the basketball. Ellis, the sophomore, goes over to TJ Daly. Daly setting things up here. Daly now goes to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson to Whitney. Whitney for 3. That one long, no good. Rebound, Jalen Neal. Neal out to Highland. Highland to Whitney. Try to get it. Daly got a good contest there, and now Raiders off the board. Jeremiah Jackson goes up for 2. That one falls. Raiders within 13. 11-24. 6:35 remaining in the second. Dexter Higgins with the basketball. Higgins going to be guarded by Daly in the Raiders zone. Patriots going to try to break away against that zone. Higgins now with it, driving the baseline. Kicks to Littlejohn. Littlejohn's layup is good. Littlejohn has 7. 11-26, Raiders down 15. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly Bringing it down the court. Now goes left side to Whitney. Whitney. Back to Jeremiah Jackson. It's broken up, however. Corbin Littlejohn with it. Littlejohn going up. Gets glassed by Jeremiah Jackson, but Dexter Higgins is there to clean up the layup. Corbin Littlejohn tried to dunk on Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson didn't have any of it. 17-point lead for the Patriots. Callan Ellis with the basketball. Ellis shot fake, drives. That's stripped again. Jalen Neal with it. Neal going to the rim, goes up, under, misses. Rebound Jordan Orr. Orr with it. They're going to bring it down the court. Driving, kicks, Whitney. Whitney goes through, gets fouled, and they're going to get that on number 4, Jamari Brunn, I do believe. Yeah, they get on number 4, Jamari Brunn, his first, team's first. 5:35 remaining in the second as TJ Whitney goes to the line to shoot two. Raiders down 17. TJ Whitney, the 6'4" senior. First shot is underway. Shot is up. That one's good. Whitney has 6 today. Marion checks in some subs. They bring in Jackson Black, Chandler Randall, and also coming in number 14, Elaine Henderson. At the line, shooting his second one is number 10, Whitney. That one's up. That one's good as well. Brings it back within 15. 13-28. 5:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Higgins beats the pressure. Now driving to the rim. Gets fouled. They're going to get that on TJ Daly. That's his first. Team's second. 5:27 remaining here in the second quarter. 13-28. Raiders down 15. Marion inbounds in to Elaine Henderson. Henderson out to Randall. Randall with it. Setting up this Marion offense. He's going to have a screen to his right. Now they go back out to number 15. Corbin Littlejohn. Littlejohn goes to Black, and they're going to say Black is fouled by Marion Rogers. That's his first, team's third. Raiders checked into the game, number 0. That is Cameron Thornton. They inbound into Black. Black pulls for 3. That one no good. Rebound, Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson with it, bringing it down the court. Goes spin move. Gets the handle back. Now kicks out Daly. Daly from the volleyball line. It's up. No good. Rebound, Cameron Thornton, the junior. Raiders now with the ball. 4:55 remaining here in the second. 13-28. TJ Whitney with the basketball. Whitney driving. Going to the rim. Goes up. Missed that one. Rebound's going to be a foul. They get it on Chandler Randall. That is Randall's second, team's second. 4:47 remaining here in the second quarter. Raiders check in a sub. They bring in Callan Ellis for Jeremiah Jackson. Ellis, the inbounder here. Now, TJ Whitney receives the inbound. Whitney getting the play set up. Goes over to Callan Ellis. Ellis now to Whitney. Whitney setting things up here. Back over to Ellis. Ellis into Rogers. Rogers goes up. Gets it to go. Lamarion Rogers with the layup. Makes it 15-28. Raiders back within 13. 4:29 remaining here in the second quarter. We have a whistle blown. Chandler Randall came down on that play a little hurt. But he is all right. They bring back in number 11, Davion Bailey. Raiders going to sub into the game. They bring in number 1. That is Jeremiah Jackson for Callan Ellis. Dexter Higgins brings the ball down the court. It looks like the Raiders are switching over to a man defense. They go to Bailey. Bailey now to Higgins. Higgins back to Bailey. Now Bailey working around the horn. Swings up to Corbin Littlejohn. Littlejohn guarded by Jackson. Now they go in to Jackson Black, and we got a charge. That's his second, team's third. Good job, TJ Daly, taking the lick there and popping right back up. 4:12 remaining in the second. 15-28. Raiders down 13. Number 3, TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly fake the handoff, drive, going to the rim, goes up. Gets blocked. However, Cameron Thornton's there. His layup is good. 17-28. Raiders back by within 11. Bailey with the basketball. Bailey going to drive, going to the rim, goes up, misses short. Rebound goes to Jackson Black. That one no good. Now he's blocked. It's Whitney with the block, and here comes the Raiders. TJ Whitney running the fast break, goes up. And they call a charge. I personally disagree with that call. I believe Higgins still had his feet moving. And the student section's not happy with the referee there. 3:41 remaining here in the second. Sub into the game for the Patriots. Trying to see who it is. I just saw somebody exit the court. I believe Elan Henderson back in. Higgins with the basketball. He's going to be guarded by number 1, Jeremiah Jackson. 3:30 remains in the second quarter. Raiders down 11. Higgins has a screen. He's going to drive. Floater up. No good. Rebound Whitney. Whitney hauled that one in. TJ Whitney's going to bring it down the court. Guarded by Dexter Higgins Jr. Now they go over to number 3. That is TJ Daly. Daly, couple crossover moves. Stepping back, backs it up. 20 on the shot clock. 3:10 remains in the second quarter. He has a screen, uses the screen. Daly cooking the offense. Now goes up. They got to charge yet again. Little John had his feet set and beat Daly to the spot. 3:04 remaining here in the second. Carlisle Highland checks in for Dexter Higgins. Highland, a 5'10 junior. Corbin Littlejohn going to bring the ball down the court. 3 minutes remaining here in the second. 17-28, Raiders down 11. Corbin Littlejohn with it. We got a tech. Hey, that's a technical foul on TJ Daly. His third personal, team's 5th, his first tech. .253 remaining here in the second. 17-28. So Highland goes to the line to shoot 2. His shot's up. His shot is good. 17-29. Raiders down 12. 2:53 remaining here in the second quarter. Highland's second shot's up. That one no good. So Marion will get the ball back after the technical foul. Raiders sub in Callan Ellis. .253 remains in the second. 17-29. Raiders down 12. Number 11 is going to be the inbounder. That's Davion Bailey. Bailey getting things set up. He's going to inbound into Corbin Littlejohn. Raiders going to be playing man. Cameron Thornton guarding Littlejohn. He's going to force him left. We got to travel. Littlejohn came down with the basketball on his jump. And it's going to be Raiders with possession. Checking in the game for the Patriots, number 3, Jalen Neal checks in for Elon Henderson. So Raiders have the ball, down 12, 2:48 remaining in the second quarter. Callan Ellis with it. Ellis going to bring it down the court. The sophomore point guard. Ellis moves over left, now setting up the offense. Letting plays get set up. Trying to create the motion. He bounces one over to TJ Whitney. Whitney with it. Whitney going to drive the baseline, brings it back out. Now, crossover move, lost the handle, and it's taken away by Neal. Neal, be guarded by Whitney down the court. Neal slows down as he gets to the arch. Goes over to Corbin Littlejohn. Littlejohn with it. Back out to Neal. Neal drives, goes Euro step high, floater off the glass. No good. Rebound, put back, no good. And Lamarion Rogers pulls that one away. Jeremiah Jackson's going to bring it up the court. Jackson swings over to Callan Ellis. Ellis. 2 minutes remaining in the second. 17-29, Raiders down 12. Ellis goes spin move. Backs it out. Lost the handle. And it's going to remain Raider ball as it went out of bounds last touch by Highland. Number 4, that is Jamari Bruin checks in for Jackson Black. And TJ Daly checks back in for the Raiders. So does Jordan Orr. Orr checks in. Orr is in for Cameron Thornton. 1:55 remaining in the second. 17-29. Raiders down 12. Daly, the inbounder, inbounds into the backcourt to Jordan Orr. 23 on the shot clock. Orr going to be double teamed. Passes out to Whitney. Whitney is fouled. They call that one on Jalen Neal, his second, team's 4th here. 1:47 remaining here in the second quarter. 17-29. Raiders down 12. time, Raiders going to inbound in with Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson inbounds in to Daly. Daly goes to the corner to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson with the teardrop. It's good. Floater falls. 19-29, Raiders within 10. 1:35 remaining here in the second quarter. Corbin Littlejohn with the basketball. Littlejohn going to set up the Patriot offense. He gets to Neal. Neal hesitates, picks up his dribble, now goes to Littlejohn. Littlejohn out to number 11. That is Davion Bailey, and his shot is good. 1:19 remaining in the second. 19-32, Raiders down 13. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
19-32, Raiders down 13 here. Second quarter action is underway, and Raiders are going to cut more into this Patriot deficit. 1:19 remains in the first half. Make sure you stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. TJ Daly's going to bring the ball down the court. Daly going to set up this Raider offense. Daly goes over to Jordan Orr. Orr setting up the offense now, goes over to Daly. Daly pulls for 3. That one misses just short. Rebound and being over the back foul charge on number 10, TJ Whitney, for his third personal, team's 6. That's going to send number 0, Dexter Higgins Jr. to the line to shoot 2. Something in the game? Not just yet. Cameron Thornton will check into the game, though. For I'm assuming TJ Whitney, don't want him in foul trouble. Whitney does have 7 on the day. Higgins at the line shooting 2. Higgins' shot is up. That one is no good. 1:05 remaining here in the second. 19-32. Dexter Higgins Jr. at the line, getting ready to shoot his second one. The line. Higgins Jr. His shot's up. That one's good. So 19-33. Raiders down 14. TJ Daly's going to bring the ball down the court. Daly setting things up here. Against the 1-3-1 zone, Marion is imposing. They go over to Jordan Orr. Orr with it. Drives. Kicks. Jeremiah Jackson now into TJ Whitney. Whitney back out to Daly. Daly shot fakes. 15 on the shot clock. Takes one dribble. Kicks to Jordan Orr. Orr a couple dribbles. Now backing it out. Setting up the offense. Now down to 7 to shoot. They go out to Daly. 4 on the clock. He pulls a 3. That one no good. Rebound goes to the Patriots. They get it out to number 11. That is Bailey. His layup is good. 19-35. Raiders down 16. Raiders go over to TJ Whitney. Whitney swings back to Daly. Now to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson pulls for the 3. Off the mark. Rebound no good. But Marion Rogers got that one. That one's blocked by Shamari Brun. 9.3 seconds remains here in the second. 19-35. Raiders down 16. Right here before half. They inbound into Daly. Daly goes up. They get a charge. That's Daly's 4th personal. Team's 6, but it's offensive foul, so they won't go shooting the bonus. Raiders going to bring in Cameron Thornton. 7.7 seconds remains in the second. 19-35. Raiders going to head down the court, try to get Dexter Higgins to pick up the ball. Higgins now goes over left side. Driving to the rim, goes up and under, misses. Jordan Orr hauled down the rebound, but Highland steals it, and that's how we're going to end the second quarter. 19-35 is your score at the end of the first half. Raiders down 16. We're going to take a 30-second break. When we come back, we'll have Coach Kevin Frisbee joining us for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. We're joined here by Coach Kevin Frisbee. Coach Frisbee, 2-0 in conference with just notched another one over Marion there. An 18-point victory. How you feeling?
Oh, feel great, man. That was a great win for our kids.
Yes, sir. Big time win. You were led in scoring tonight by Tori Cunningham. I had her down for 32. My book's up there. You have 4 Raiders in double digits. And if I learned anything from Coach Bubba Deaton, it's if you have, he always said 4 guys, but 4 girls in double digits, you're more likely to win the ball game.
That's, well, first of all, Bubba Deaton doesn't know Jack. But I do think that he's on to something there. But I'm sure he stole that from someone else. I will not give him credit for that. But, yes, we've got the kind of team that can do that. We've had several games this year where we've had 3 or 4 in double figures. And, I think Tori, 32 for her, man, she's a special player. I've talked about her a lot, and I thought tonight she was huge. I thought the biggest thing with her tonight, there were 2 things that stood out. One, a lot of the shots she hit were timely shots that would kind of stop a run from Marion. So those were big. But my favorite play of the night was she turns it over, and instead of pouting and jogging down the floor, she chases the girl down, forces a missed layup, gets the rebound, and goes coast to coast and gets a layup back. And that kind of stuff right there is that's just what special players do. That's what I told her in the locker room in front of the team. She's a special player, and that's what big-time players do.
Yes, sir, and just a sophomore for this Raider team. So we got her for 2 more years, and this 30 points might turn to 50 points one day here at Nettleton.
I told her, I said, if you make your free throws, you were really, really close to 40 tonight. So, now, man, the thing about Tori that I love is she probably didn't even know what she had until somebody told her. She doesn't think about that, man. She just goes and plays, and sometimes she scores 20+, sometimes she scores 10. I don't think she really cares. I think she just loves to play basketball. She truly does. Before a game, she's one I've got to tell her, hey, I don't want you playing 21er now. I want you getting shots up. Don't get hurt before the game. She just loves to play. And as a coach, it's great to have kids that just love to go play. And I've had players that can score 30 before, but players that can go score 30 and play with the motor that she has, that's pretty rare.
Yes, sir. And on the defensive side of the day, you might have let up a little bit more points than y'all did at Searcy, but y'all turned the ball over or forced a lot of turnovers for this Marion team. This Marion team's always good.
Oh, no doubt. Coach Johnson's a fantastic coach, and they are always going to be super athletic. They might be the most athletic team we've seen. They're super fast. So I'll just tell you a little bit, man. Our scout was we kind of went packed in 2-3 zone tonight. Don't know if you noticed that or not, but we're traditionally man-to-man. We've played more zone this year, but we really wanted to kind of make them settle for threes, just based on kind of watching film. Not just that they aren't a great three-point shooting team, but, man, they're so good at getting to the basket. And so I would say getting to the rim is their bread and butter, and about 40% of their scoring this year comes from transition. So after the first few possessions, once I kind of chewed KK and Bunga out a little bit for not sprinting back, I thought we did a great job of eliminating transition, and I thought the kids stuck to the scout well. I think, if I'm right, I think Mary only made 5 threes. Typically, that's not going to beat you. You know what I mean? So I think they were 5 for around 25 or 26 from 3. So that was the game plan, and, you know, I was proud of the kids. You know, they hit a couple to cut it to 4, and I looked at Coach Frazier and I said, man, we're sticking with it? And he said, yeah, and I think the rest of the way they went 0 for 7 from 3, and I think we scored the last 14. So, you know, sometimes you just got to trust your scout and trust the numbers, and the numbers for us were make them shoot threes, live with the results, and it worked out tonight.
Yes, sir. And let's talk about in the future. You got Friday, another conference game. You go on the road, and probably one of the most hostile environments in the conference, Greene County Tech. How you feeling about that one, Coach?
Oh, well, last time we were in there, Jim, they were cheering for us. Do you remember that? The state tournament, man. They were actually cheering for us.
I do remember that, yes.
That was pretty cool. I don't think that's going to happen Friday.
I'd probably say no. I figure they're going to break out the rail rumblers and be as
I
loud as they
expect it to
can.
be that way. And listen, I'm going to be honest, I'd have it no other way. I think that's what makes coaching the 5A East so fun is, you know, those kind of atmospheres, those kind of rivalries, and they're really good. They're really good. They're one of the favorites to win 5A for a reason. We've already seen them once. I do think that we'll try to do some other things, you know, differently than what we did the first time. But yeah, I mean, it's as tough as it gets, man. You're on the road against one of the best teams in the state. You're gonna have to play really well to win that. But I love how we're playing. I think we're playing really well right now. I think we're playing our best basketball of the year, which is what you want. So I think it's a good a time as any to go over there and try to steal one.
Yes, sir. And the conference outlook so far, I mean, you got now, actually, I don't know who all played each other. You could have 3 or 4 teams still at 2-0, but some of those teams might have dropped down, but you're still leading the pack in conference. How are you feeling about what do you think the outcome of conference is looking like?
We feel really good. I mean, this was a big game. It's only the second game of the conference season, but this is a big one because Marion is a team that's going to be up there around the top of the league like always. So, you know, I think the last couple of years, man, we started off the season, or conference season, 0-3 both years. And we've kind of had to just claw our way back into it. And thankfully we've had kids that have done it. But to start off 2-0, give yourself just a little breathing room early. That helps, you know. And so, man, our conference is always good. We know that. And so, like, being 2-0 right now does not guarantee us a single thing at all. But it is a great start.
Yes,
so
sir.
We're just going to try to keep building on it.
I like to call 5A East probably the toughest conference in the state, and there always are some tough conferences. 5A is
For sure.
always difficult. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. They got Matt Ragsdale dressed up as a king down there.
I think that we have King Ragsdale on the floor. He does have his cape and crown on. What you guys don't know is that's actually not a prop for this little thing they're doing. He actually wears that every day in his office at Steam. I've actually caught him wearing that multiple times just during the day by himself.
Yeah, I got a little distracted. I thought that might be your king crown and robe, but
Oh no, Jacob. I'm way too humble to wear that. Now Rags, he doesn't have an ounce of humility in his body. He's one of the most arrogant men I've ever been around. And truthfully, I'm glad he's not a part of the basketball staff anymore because I hated being around the guy.
I figure back in the day, back when y'all used to coach on the same court, you probably gave him a bucket or 2.
Oh, he's terrible. He's big for no reason, as the kids would say. Big for no reason is what they say. No, honestly, he's Matt Ragsdale, legitimately one of the best things about Nettleton. I'm not even kidding. He's one of the best things about this district. Amazing dude, great friend to me, has been since I've been here, and I miss having him in the gym, dude. I love when he's in here. He loves being around the game. He helps us all the time on game nights, and he always talks to me before games. If I'm, mad at something or struggling with something, he's open to talk, and he's one of the best guys around here.
Yes, sir. And we got the boys game going on now. Boys are down 16. What would you change right now for the halftime game plan?
Listen, Marion boys are one of the best teams in the state, period, overall. It's one of those deals. I thought they'd punch us in the mouth early, and, since then it's been pretty much back and forth. So I think if we can have a really good first 3 minutes here and just kind of keep it tight, who knows what happens. But we got to make some shots. So, Daly's not making many shots right now. We've seen him make a lot of shots this year, and what would I change? Coach Lincoln does a great job. I'm not going to tell him to change anything. I think he knows what he's doing, so I think they just got to make shots and just try to keep it as tight as they can as long as they can.
Yes, sir. Well, that's all I have for you. We're going to take a quick 90-second break. When we come back, we'll have third quarter action back here in 90 on the EAB Sports Network.
Thanks, bud.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954. For 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. We're wrapping up our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Raiders down 16 here to a very tough Marion Patriot team. Last I looked, Marion Patriots were ranked 4 in the 5A in the state of Arkansas, and that's impressive. They are a tough team, and they play very good basketball all around, coached by a great head coach, Coach Sammy Lewis. Raiders were also ranked in the top 10 in the 5A on one of the rankings I saw. They were right at number 9. So they play a very good basketball as well. Coach Lincoln, a first-year head coach for the Raiders. Yeah, has coaching experience over at Alma. He does a good job. So, in from, I believe this is on Scorebook Live, the complete Sports Illustrated complete sports ranking. They have Marion 2, Nettleton at 4. So, these are top 5 teams going to battle, according to Sports Illustrated. So, Jeremiah Jackson over to TJ Daly. Raiders have the ball first. They go up to Jordan Orr. They'll be working against Marion, switches now to a 1-2-2 zone. Actually, check that. They go to man. TJ Whitney drives, goes up with the left. That one, no good. Rebound goes to Marion Rogers. Rogers kicks it out. Raiders now back with it. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly swings right side. Number 1. That's Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson at number 10. Whitney. Whitney kicks out. Jordan Orr. Orr jab step spinning. Picks up his dribble. Kicks to Jackson. Jackson drives baseline. Jeremiah Jackson gets it to go off the glass. He has 6 today. 21-35, Raiders down 14, 7:19 remaining in the third quarter. Dexter Higgins with the basketball. Raiders now playing a 1-2-2 zone is what it looks like. Maybe it's a man concept. Yeah, it looks like they have moved to man. Dexter Higgins with it. 20 seconds on the shot clock as he begins the play. Hands it off to Corbin Littlejohn. Littlejohn jab step drives, kicks out Chandler Randall. Randall with it, guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. He's going to drive left, going to the rim, goes up, no good. Rebound, Marion Rogers. Rogers hauling in some good boards right now. Whitney bringing it down the court, driving. Picks up his dribble, swings back to TJ Daly. Daly pulls for 3. That one's good. Raiders trying to chop that lead for good. 24-35, Raiders down 11. 6:38 remaining in the third quarter. Dexter Higgins with the basketball. He's going to be guarded by TJ Daly. Daly's got to be careful. He has 4. He bounce pass. Corbin Littlejohn. Littlejohn driving baseline. Kicks out Chandler Randall. Randall pulls for 3. That one's good. Randall has 8 today. 24-38, Raiders down 14. TJ Daly with the basketball. Step back, pulls for 3. That one misses. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Daly with it. Daly kicks out. Jordan Orr. Orr pulls for three. That one up. That one no good. Rebound goes to Jeremiah Jackson. That one falls off the glass. Raiders within 12. 26-38. 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Raiders crashing the boards very well right now. Dexter Higgins with the basketball. Higgins going to set up the offense for the Patriots. He's going to have a screen by Jackson Black. Now he's going to move over right side. Hands it off to Chandler Randall. Randall goes back over to Higgins. They go backdoor lob. Jalen Neal, and that one's good. He threw that one down. Jalen Neal with the slam. Corbin Littlejohn steals the inbound, pulls for three. That one's no good. Rebound. Jordan Orr. Orr's going to bring it down the court, running a 3-on-4. Layup up, no good. He's fouled. Foul's going to be charged against the Patriots. Number 22. That's Chandler Randall. That's his first, the third, team's first. On the line to shoot two is number 11, Jordan Orr. 5:26 remaining in the third. At the line shooting two is Jordan Orr. That one's good. 27-40. Raiders down 13. 5:26 remaining in the third quarter. Jordan Orr. His shot's up. That one no good. Rebound Chandler Randall. Randall with it. He's going to bring it down the court. Be guarded by Jordan Orr. And they go over to number 3, Jalen Neal. Neal's going to be guarded by number 10, TJ Whitney. Whitney with pretty solid defense. Doesn't want Neal to get loose. Now they go back to Randall. Randall setting up the offense, goes back to Neal. Neal's going to go crossover drive. Step back, pulls for two. That one no good. Rebound. Marion Rogers hauls in another one. 27-40. Raiders down 13. 4:55 remaining in the third quarter. Nettleton trying to do a good job keeping this one close. Go over to TJ Whitney. Whitney's going to be guarded by Jalen Neal. Now they go to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson. Back over to Whitney. Whitney. One dribble, hands it off to Jordan Orr. Orr driving, kicks Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson the lefty, drives left, spin move, goes up for two. That one's good. Jeremiah Jackson have a day. First one to 10. 29-40. Raiders down 11. Patriots get it down court quick to Chandler Randall. Randall goes behind his back, goes up, gets fouled. They're going to call that on Marion Rogers, his second team's first. 4:25 remaining in the third quarter, 29-40. On the line to shoot two is Chandler Randall. I believe Randall made both at his first trip at the line. He has 8 on the day. Chandler Randall. Shot is underway. It is up. Good. Chandler Randall now has 9. If he makes this one, he'll be the first Patriot to double digits. Chandler Randall getting ready for his second shot. Randall with 4:25 remaining in the third quarter. Second free throw is up. That one's good. He has 10 on the day. Patriots breaking out the diamond press. They go to TJ Daly. We got a timeout, though. Timeout. Lincoln. 4:22 remaining in the third quarter. 29-42. Raiders down 13. Back here in 60 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to CavanaughCars.com.
29-42, Raiders down 13 here. Raiders will have the ball coming out of the timeout. It's been a fun game so far. Raiders trying to keep this one as close as they can, still trading jabs with Marion. But however, they have cut down the lead since half from 16 to 12. 4:22 remaining here in the third. Number 10, Whitney, goes down court to Jeremiah Jackson. They get it to Marion Rogers. Rogers gets fouled. They're going to get that on Chandler Randall, his fourth, team's second. Going to the line to shoot two is Lamarion Rogers. Rogers, first one underway. That one's up. No good, off the front iron. Back in the game is Davion Bailey for Chandler Randall. Line shooting the second one is number 14, Lamarion Rogers. Rogers shots up. That one's good. He cuts it within 12. 4:14 remaining in the third. 30-42, Raiders down 12. Dexter Higgins with the basketball. He's been guarded by number 1, Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson plays great defense. They go now to Jackson Black, now to Jalen Neal. Neal with it. Goes back to Higgins. Higgins, shot fake. Starts the drive, now does. Picks up his dribble, kicks back to Neal. Neal with it. A couple of jab steps, trying to get Whitney to move. Now he goes left, kicks out Corbin Littlejohn. Littlejohn now to Bailey. Davion Bailey back to Littlejohn. Littlejohn back to Neal. 4 on the shot clock as he goes hop step, throws up a floater. That one got the Patriot bounce. 3:35 remaining in the third. Raiders down 14. Jeremiah Jackson with the ball. Jackson gonna move over left side. Pass stolen. Jalen Neal with it. Neal going to the rim. Gets it blocked! Neal thought he was trying to catch a body, and Jeremiah Jackson said, "No way, Jose." Wow. That was tough. 3:22 remaining in the third quarter. 30-44. Raiders down by 14. I don't know what the referees could be talking about. That was all ball. And he swatted that thing. I believe they're moving the shot clock down to 32. Jeremiah Jackson, a heck of a receiver for the Raiders this year. Very quick and athletic. Higgins looking to inbound in. They inbound in to Bailey. Bailey driving the baseline, lost the handle, but Corbin Littlejohn picks it up. 29 on the shot clock as Littlejohn crossover move. He's going left side. He's trying to spin around, or now they kick out Higgins. Higgins shot fakes. 20 on the shot clock. He gets it out to Bailey. Ball stolen. Now they get a foul. Fouls me on Orr. That's Orr's second, team's second. 3:05 remains in the third quarter as Raiders check in a sub. They bring in Cameron Thornton for Lamarion Rogers. 3:05 remains in the third. 30-44, Raiders down 14. Davion Bailey inbounds into Jackson Black, now to Higgins. Higgins with it. Be guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. He's going to hand it off to Jalen Neal. Now they go to Littlejohn. Littlejohn setting up more offense. They kick out to Black, now to number 11, Davion Bailey. Bailey picks it up. Back out to number 3, Neal. Neal to Higgins. Higgins over on the left side, gets it to, goes into Neal. Neal turnaround jumper is good. He has 6 on the day. 2:40 remaining in the third quarter. 30-46, Raiders down 16. Whitney with the basketball gets fouled. They're going to say he got fouled on the floor. Fouls on number 3, Jalen Neal, his third, team's third. 2:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Cariel Highland checks back in for Dexter Higgins Jr. So Raiders have the ball underneath their own goal, down 16 here. 16, I believe, is the largest lead that Marion's held all night. They inbound into Daly. Daly gonna dribble a little bit, back it out, setting up more offense. Now gonna drive it left side, going to the rim, throws a floater up. That one no good. Rebound loose. Jalen Neal pulls that one away. They go down court to Bailey. Bailey with it, pulls for 3. That one is good. Davion Bailey with the 3-point shot there. 30-48 is the score. Raiders down 18. 49. They just fixed the scoreboard. Down by 19. TJ Whitney with the hop step going to the rim. His layup no good, but he's fouled. But they get that on number 11, Davion Bailey. Yeah, that's who they get it on. That's his third, team's fourth. 2:02 remaining in the third quarter. Raiders down 19. DJ Whitney will go to the line to shoot 2. Whitney, the lefty, 6'4" senior. First one's up. It's good. He has 8 on the day. 31-49. Raiders down 18. 7 in the game. Number 4, Byron Smith, also into the game. Number 4, Jamari Bruin. Shot up, shot good. Whitney has 9. Corbin Littlejohn going to get it down court quick. Now he kicks over to number 10, Highland. Highland with it. Goes back to Littlejohn. Littlejohn going to be guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson still has a clean slate, no fouls. Jackson forcing him to the left-hand side. He's going to hand it off to Highland. That's Bailey. Bailey now to Neal. Neal now to Highland. Highland with it. Going to drive it right side. Goes up. Floater off the glass is good for Cariel Highland. 32-51. Raiders down 19. Whitney with the basketball. Whitney backs it out, setting up the Raider offense. Marion in what seems to be a 1-3-1 zone. Yeah, that's correct. Now they go to Byron Smith. Smith going to get caught on a travel. They're going to say he split his pivot foot. Marion ball. 1:22 remains here in the third quarter. Nettleton down 19. Corbin Littlejohn with the basketball. He's going to bring it down the court to set up the Marion offense. Littlejohn hands it off to Neal. Neal is going to bring it down to the rim. Kicks to Jabari Bruin. That shot, Jabari Bruin. That shot's good. 32-53. Raiders down 21. Largest lead of the night. 1 minute remains in the third quarter. TJ Whitney with the basketball. Whitney goes over to Callan Ellis. Ellis pulls for 3. That one's up. No good. Rebound Corbin Littlejohn. Littlejohn gets it down court. Jalen Neal with the basketball. Neal set up for 3. That one's up. That one's good. Jalen Neal with 9 this quarter. 32-56. Raiders down 24. Jeremiah Jackson with it. Jackson goes over to number 2, Callan Ellis. Ellis to Whitney. Whitney spot up 3. No good. Rebound goes off of Littlejohn. It's going to remain Raider ball. Back in the ball game for the Raiders, they check in Daly, Rogers, and Orr for Byron Smith, Cameron Thornton, and TJ Whitney. 28.6 seconds remains in the third. No shot clock. Inbound in, and it's stolen. Jalen Neal with it. Neal slows down, kicks to Brun. Brun gets the ball blocked out of bounds by Jordan Orr. And it's going to remain Patriot ball. Markel Roddy checks in the game for Callan Ellis. 22.9 seconds remains in the third. Raiders down 24. Bailey is the inbounder. He inbounds into Jalen Neal. Neal kicks out to Littlejohn. Littlejohn drives left side. Bounce past to Brun. Brun goes up. Misses the layup, gets his own rebound. That one no good. That one is. Tipped that one in. He has 9. 32-58. Raiders down 26. 5 seconds remains in the third. Orr's 3-point shot, no good. Bailey heaves one. That's no good. That's how we end the third. 32-58. Raiders down 26. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save during our 3-day sale. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, featuring 5-pound chubs of 73% lean ground beef for $3.38 a pound. Limit 3. 40-ounce packs of Smithfield hometown bacon are $7.97. Limit 3. All week long, we have 2.5-pound bags of Best Choice boneless chicken breasts for $5.37. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
Fourth quarter action about to be underway. Nettleton down 26. 32-58 is your score. Coach Samuel Lewis coaches a very good Marion basketball team as Marion checks in. There are 5 on the court. Number 10, Cariel Highland, Corbin Littlejohn, Davion Bailey, Jamari Bruin, and Jalen Neal. Patriots have the ball. Start off the fourth quarter. They inbound into Corbin Littlejohn. Clock starts. They have 58 points on the day and a 26-point lead. Littlejohn hands it off to Neal. Neal now. Patriots will swing, run the motion. They get it out to number 11, Bailey. Bailey now to Highland. Highland to Brun. Brun's layup is good. 32-60. Raiders down 28. TJ Whitney with the basketball. Whitney with it. Picks up his dribble. Gets it out to Daly. Daly pulls for three. That one's up. That one's no good. Rebound goes to Cariel Highland. Ball is blocked out of bounds by Jackson's remain Patriot ball. 7:28 remains here in the fourth quarter. 32-60. Raiders down 28 here. A very good Marion basketball organization. Corbin Littlejohn with it. Littlejohn goes left side to Bailey. Now they swing it over right side to Neal. Neal setting up some offense. Goes to Brun. Brun goes up, misses. Rebound goes Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson played very well today. Jeremiah Jackson going to bring it down the court. Slows it down as he crosses the timeline. Now speeds it back up. Kicks to Markel Roddy. Roddy for three. That one's up. That one's no good. Rebound TJ Whitney. Whitney going to bring it down the court. Hop step goes up with the left. That one's good. 34-60. Raiders down 26. Brun goes up for the layup. It's good. Good shot fake to clear the way. 34-60. Nettleton down. 34-62. Nettleton down 28. TJ Whitney with the basketball. He's guarded by Jalen Neal. 6:30 remains in the fourth. Now they go to number 1, Jeremiah Jackson out of Daly. Daly pulls for three. That one off the mark. Rebound goes to Daly. Daly to the rim. Goes up with the right. It falls. 36-62. Nettleton back within 26. 6:15 remains in the fourth quarter. Corbin Littlejohn brings the ball down the court. Littlejohn goes over to Brun. Now to Neal. Neal with it. Setting up the offense. Goes over to Littlejohn. Littlejohn now to number 10, Highland. Highland tried to go to Neal. Neal couldn't hold on. Ball's loose on the floor, and Patriots come away with it. TJ Whitney yet to get up. Now they go over to Highland. Highland with it. Pulls for three. That one's good. .540 remains in the fourth quarter. 36-65. Nettleton down 29. Daly with the basketball. Daly passes over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson with it. Going to the rim. Kicks now to Orr, but pass interrupted by the Patriots. Number 3, Neal goes up, slams it with 2. We got a technical foul on Neal. That's his 4th technical 1. They got him on the rim hang. That sends Whitney down to the line to shoot 2. Sammy doesn't look too happy with the call. Patriot head coach as Whitney makes the first one there. (37-67). Patriots with the 30-point lead. And they bring in, Nettleton brings in some subs. Whitney for the second technical shot. Nettleton will get ball back after this one. That shot's up. That shot's good. So Nettleton new 5 on the court. Byron Smith for 24. Camden Williams. 21. Derek Thomas. 20 is Donovan Mitchell. Number 0. Cameron Thornton. Thornton is the inbounder. Inbounds in to Byron Smith. Smith to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell back to Smith. Smith back to Mitchell. Mitchell drives baseline, brings it back out, picks up his dribble, kicks back to Byron Smith. Smith now to Camden Williams. Williams 3-point shot. Goes in. Nettleton cuts more into the lead. Don't know why they gave the score to the Patriots. Should be 41-67. Dexter Higgins kicks to Jackson Black. His layup falls. 41-69 should be the score. Now they fix it on the scoreboard. 3:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Donovan Mitchell with the basketball going left. Kicks to Byron Smith. Smith now to Cameron Thornton. Thornton wanted the motion come across. Now he drives the baseline. Kicks out to Byron Smith. Smith to Mitchell. Mitchell shot fakes, drives, goes Up, under, layup, off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to the Patriots. Bailey with the basketball. Bailey slows it down. He's going to be guarded by Williams. Going to go left side. Now it goes Higgins. Higgins drives, goes up. Layup is good. Dexter Higgins with the lay. 41-71. Patriots lead by 30. 2:55 remains in the fourth quarter. Cameron Thornton with the basketball. Goes to Byron Smith. Now Donovan Mitchell for three. That one no good. And rebound goes to the Patriots. Higgins with the basketball. Higgins out to number 11, Bailey. Now to number 14, Henderson. Henderson goes up for the layup. No good. Rebound goes back to Henderson. Henderson kicks out. Number 11, Bailey for three. That one's good. Byron Smith with it. 2:25 remains in the fourth quarter. Goes to Camden Williams. Williams with it. Goes driving left, going to the rim. Up and under. What an impressive layup there by Williams. Go up and under. Jackson Black, the 6'6" forward. Dexter Higgins with it. 43-74 Raiders. Yeah. Down 31. Dexter Higgins gets stripped. Ball is loose. They get it down court. Cameron Thornton. Thornton with it. Going to the rim. Goes up with the left. Misses. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. 1:49 remains in the fourth quarter and ticking. 1:43 remains in the fourth. Marion goes a full court, full five sub. Chandler Randall checks in. Number 2 for the Patriots checks in. I got to pull up my roster right quick. Number 2 is Hayden King, 25 in the game. Gary Hayes the third. We'll worry about that later. Cameron Thornton with the ball. Now to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell with it. Driving left side, Donovan Mitchell to the rim. Layup is good. Donovan Mitchell with 2 there. 45-74, Nettleton down 29. 1 minute and 3 seconds remains. Chandler Randall with it. Hands it off to number 12. That's Leeman Brown. Brown out to Zayden Walker. Walker going to cross over, drive right. Goes up, misses. Rebound and shot made by Gary Hayes the third. 45-76, Nettleton down 31. 40 seconds remains in the fourth. Donovan Mitchell with the basketball. We're going to pull for 3 there. Guarded by Chandler Randall. It falls off the glass. Donovan Mitchell with 5. 48-76. 25 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Randall out to number 2, Hayden King. King drives left. Kicks out to Zayden Walker. Walker, 1 dribble. Kicks to number 12. Leeman Brown. Brown out to number 1, Walker. Walker pulls for 3. That one no good. Rebound yet again goes to Gary Hayes the third. That layup falls. Nettleton just going to dribble it out. 48-78. Patriots will win this one here by 30. What we're going to do, we're going to take a 90-second break. Give me enough time to tally up the total points. And when we come back, we'll have our post-game show. Back in 90 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We are life savers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We are where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
A home isn't just 4 walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
Welcome back into our post-game show of Nettleton Raider basketball. Patriots win this one here. Nettleton will split with Marion tonight in the doubleheader. Scoring tonight for the Raiders was led by T.J. Whitney. He had 13. Jeremiah Jackson had 10. T.J. Daly had 9. Donovan Mitchell had 5. Camden Williams had 5. Marion Rogers had 3. Cameron Thornton had 2. And Jordan Orr had 1. For the Patriots, they're led in scoring, I believe, by Jalen Neal. He had 11 today. Dexter Higgins had 5. Jackson Black had 6. Corbin Littlejohn had 8. Chandler Randall tallied in for 10. Davion Bailey, he might actually be the leading scorer. He had 13. Bruin also tallied in quite a few. He had 3 4-point quarters. He also brought in 13. Cariel Highland, he had 9 on the day. And number 25, Gary Hayes III, had 4. So that's the scoring of the day. We're going to go name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game and get out of here. The Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. And tonight we're going to give it to Jeremiah Jackson. He had quite a few highlight chase down blocks. Had 10 points, finished in double digits. So Jeremiah Jackson will be our JOSM Player of the Game. So for our NTV crew here at Nettleton Raider Gym, Jacob Robinson, Hunter Tolbert, I blanked on the name, Joshua Wright, and I believe that's all. So glad you joined us, and that will do it. For Mr. Gavin Grubbs back in the studio, I'd like to wish you all a good night. Raider Pride is justified. Raider Pride forever.
You've been listening to Nettleton Raider Basketball, presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. This has been a presentation of the EAB Sports Network.